Good, numbing, and welcome back to session 2 of Ryza 2. Last time we found ourselves in the big city, and it was very much village girl in big city kind of moment. Ryza was completely lost and fish out of water mode and everything else. We eventually managed to settle down in this lovely little flat and set it up as our atelier after learning that the rent was more than any money we ever made in the first game per month. And after doing some favours, managed to get it for, well, free. But along our way, we were protecting a strange stone that turned out to be an egg, which hatched into this strange little creature. And since the egg reacted to the ruins when we were last there, we now have our objective. Now it's hatched, let's go back and check out the ruins. Off screen, not too much has happened. The only thing is that I've got this sofa now. We picked up this accessory for the flat from one of the shops. Well, I've been doing some side questing and I poked around the shops and noticed a couple of things. Didn't get to do too much side questing though, because after a while a new event started at the cafe and I was like, okay, I can't start that because I always like to do any of these events on screen and not off screen. Additionally, on the first stream, when I went to check through the costumes, I was like, hang on, it feels like I'm missing stuff. Turns out I was. Even though I got the Ultimate Edition, I didn't actually install every single extra that was with it. Now I have. So if I go back over here, her summer costume is now in here as well. And that applies to everyone. You see, like, there's a bit of everything for something now. And thankfully, Tao's summer costume is nowhere near as weird as what he had in the second game, in the original game. But because it's the second stream, we're going to continue what we did last time, where I rotate for all the costumes every stream. So for this one, we're going to be rocking the retro costume. So we're going to go through all of these. When we get to Summer Adventure, I'm skipping all of the Ryza 1 costumes. So we're going straight to the Sophie costume. I'm not doing the summer costume unless we go do a beach episode. So then it would be High Summer Formal and then back to this. Because all the 1 costumes we did, obviously, in the first game. And I'm not doing a whole stream in this. It's just... that's just me, you know? With that being said, I also got enough SP to get Recipe Morph, but I didn't want to activate it until we were on stream in case it triggered a cutscene, because it sounds special. Oh my goodness, this opens a whole path. Gem reduction, rebuild level +5. Item duplications down there. Ooh, that'd be nice. That's a skill. I think I'm starting to get a hang of what I can gather around here. I think I'm ready to try out Recipe Morph. Recipe Morph. We'll now be able to use Recipe Morph material loops during synthesis. Recipe Morph material loops allow you to completely obtain a completely new recipe. When you fulfill certain conditions to alter an item you are synthesizing. And it's Saturday? Yeah, I'm streaming. Because I've been off, it's in the schedule. I'm streaming every day until the following Saturday. Also, hi, one man. Just because, you know, I've been off for the week, I mean, we're eager to get back in. I didn't want to do one stream and then take another day off. So I was like, I decided to stream today as well. Also, this is just literally how you get new recipes, like in the first game. You just make new things, got it. Alter the item will often require special materials. Let's gather and synthesize, see what we can make. And it's up to you. That's alright. Just way to transfer some of the traits from the original item to the new one. By carefully selecting the traits to transfer, you might be able to create a truly unique new item. Taking it easy while doing editing. Fair enough, dude. I'm done on the editing. I know it's only one day left of the year, so it's not a big thing to say, but in terms of editing to do this year, I'm all done with everything. My last big project was that top 5 video. Oh, okay, everything has something. Great. At least we can actually make a couple of them. Or... oh, flour. What do we need for ingots to get? Arknite? Oh, we can make a Uni-Charm. I was like, what, where's the thing we could make then? Is there something else over here then? Oh, there is. We can make fish oil. What else is around? Because this will be the next step up cloth. Yeah, Beast of Air. Anything else? Traveler's coat. Ooh, get the door open and making our own armor. I think I should open the door to making our own accessories first, just because there's a quest that requires us to mess with that. So let's open this up. I need a red too. Okay, good. I need a red too if I'm going to make it in time with enough ingredients. Ah, damn, I'm still just short. Never mind. I need a uni 3 and I don't have one. Alright, I tried. And with cloth we can make the next step up cloth, and we can also make armor. I'll go this way. There we go. Suit synthesis? No. I want to look around first. What's this? Noble tunic. Okay, so next armor up. And that's accuracy boosting. Ooh. Oh, and that's as far as we can go. Okay. Well, we made our own coat. Sure, you have that. What about you? Since, you know, I actually don't mind using you in this game. It's a shame I can't equip 2 uni charms. I mean, not that I need to, because that uni... Oh god, that uni charm's actually kind of terrible. I just realised. Look, 1111. Oh, jeez. Man, isn't it crazy how Tao got a downgrade? Isn't it crazy how much they just nerfed that poor man? Man. Anyway. Oh, so decrypt it. It's like, hey, there's an accessory you had. Oh, never mind. Actually, if it's only 1111, Tao, is it could? Yeah, I'll just give that in. Yeah, if it's only 1111, there's really nothing to do. The full part of the series, I mean, I thought it'd be. Oh, you're doing the Trails of Cold Steel. I saw you uploaded like a video on Cold Steel 1 about the best husbandos, but I'm gonna be entirely honest with you. As I saw you upload it was as I finally went, you know what, I'm going to sit down and watch Maxwell's Ultra Kill Part 2. And by the time I finished that, my brain was so broken that I forgot to, like, watch anything else. But I will watch it, so I'm kind of... Because it gives me more of an, like, an incentive and more of an idea of what the world's like outside of the streams, you know? Anyway, we got stuff to do in the Academy District. We got something to turn in this district. And we got the cafe. Let's turn in the thing that's in this district. So let's go back into the Atelier and leave from the lower door. Actually, can I just go down and around through? I haven't really been through these alleyways. Okay, I don't need much water. Is that the later rankings? I just detailed out of the video instead. Relocate my rationale to a pinned comment. Oh, fair enough. Well, it's one of those things. It's like you're either gonna be at it for potentially, you know, ages, just to make every fine detail, or you do have to kind of be logical with your work ethic and logical with what you're prepared to do, and be like, okay, this is gonna take forever. Let me just do this, you know. Oh, what's this? Did you bring us something of value? I've already forgotten what all of these thugs' voices were. It's just that Ryza's getting manipulated, so it's just these are the bad guys. Yes. Wow, this is incredible. Ruri, can you tell? Increase in cast size as games go along. It would be a nightmare to complete the current format. Yeah, fair. It'd probably be better, actually, like, in the second one, be like, okay, you know, like, you go like, here's the first game's cast, you know the order they're in, here's a recap, and then just maybe like on-screen annotation, just like, says like number 10 this character, number 9 this one, just as like a block on the screen for a couple seconds, and then say, this character fits into this slot, this is why, so it just feels like each video is an extension of the last, instead of going through every single character again. And if there's some reason, like maybe a character goes through a very drastic character development, and it makes you think higher of them or lesser of them, you can say this character's moved to here because of this thing. So it feels like a collection of one big thing, instead of it being individually every single video. You know? Because otherwise you'd just be repeating yourself as well in the later games, talking about previous characters. The thing is super high quality. Better than any shop around here. Where'd you get it? I made it. You made this? What are you, some kind of master goldsmith or something? No, I made it using alchemy. Alchemy? What's that? It's when you combine materials to make something totally new. That's the gist of it anyway. So basically, each non-reoccurring character and then a full recap after the new additions? Yeah, essentially. Or even before that. Like you said, you could start the video saying, this is how the list was. This character fits in between these two for these reasons. But I don't think they're as good as this one for this reason. It's that sort of thing. But yeah, that would work too, as additionally just saying, I like this character, I like this character. But if I had to put them in the list with everyone else, this is where they fit. Because it's like, there was a YouTube creator, and they don't make content anywhere near as frequent nowadays, called Hyperbit Hero, and he used to do that with a lot of his videos. Yeah, it's stockings on both legs. hey, no, that's Ryza 3. Have you seen her Ryza 3 costume? She's completed the look. And I imagine that's somewhat deliberate. That, like, you know, she's kind of... She hasn't got sleeves, she hasn't got stockings, really, in Ryza 1. You go to Ryza 2, and she's got half a sleeve and, like, half a stocking. You know, in Ryza 3, like, she's got the complete costume. Like, that's probably deliberate to almost, like, show the steps of her journey, of her growing from teen to adulthood, of having the costume literally reflect that. Because, like, she's halfway there, so the costume's half done, if that makes sort of thing. And I really wouldn't put it past character designers to do something like that, because that's something they do. Character designers always like to do those kind of things for, like, character symbolism. Well, I mean, the other thing was that in Ryza 1, Ryza's necklace was like a little star thing, but now it's on her earring, and how her necklace is a key, and the next game is about keys. They're always annoyed, but now that you mention it, that's one I've seen on the raid idea. But that's the gist I kind of got, because I said in Ryza 1, her costume is kind of basic in a lot of ways, whilst in this, it's like the whole right side is developed, but not the left. So in Ryza 3, it's the complete look, so it is almost like the growth from teen to adulthood. Anyway, when was it something new? That's the gist of it anyway. I had no idea what that means, but it sounds pretty amazing. I have made my decision. Ryza, as of today, you are Resource Acquisitions Manager of the Delaria Bandits. What? You're one of us now. I'm Rule the Scout. I also repair gear and stuff. Uh-oh. Please tell me that's just my phone dipping on the internet and not the stream. Okay, I think that's my phone dipping and not the stream. Sorry, every time my phone, like, starts buffering the stream, I get paranoid. So I have to stop just to kind of glance at it and make sure nothing's going down. But I think it's just because my phone's internet has been kind of wacky. And it's entirely my own fault. I know why my phone's internet's been kind of wacky. It's where when I was working during my week off, I was pretty much living on my phone on my breaks, but through mobile data, because I refused to connect to the internet at my workplace because I don't trust them not to, like, scan my phone. But when I was burning a hole using nothing but mobile data is a magical way of slowing everything down. Especially if you use a lot of it. And I burnt through like 3 or 4 gig of it over the week. Just like through breaks and whatnot, watching videos. And so I'm not really surprised. 28 chapters, my first novel on the Pixiv. Hot damn, dude. That's badass. Congrats. Scout, I was repaired gear and stuff. I still don't know how you're supposed to pronounce this, but I'm going to assume it's Zayak. I sell goods whenever we get our hands on. And on top of our individual positions, we will take part in actual bandit activities. Wait, just hold on a second. I have no intention of joining up with a bunch of bandits. Don't worry, you'll figure it out as you go along. Anyway, thank you, here's your reward. This is bad. Now then, you're dismissed for today. Keep this energy for next time, okay? Ryza was like, oh, I was just trying to get them off my ass, and now I work for bad guys. I've really stepped in it this time, but if I refuse, they might do something really awful to me. Yep, Ryza, that's the situation you put yourself in. You're not in the village anymore, and your naivety is going to get you in so much goddamn trouble. Alright, I've got it. I'll just do the acquisition side of things. Nothing else! Ryza, you're bandit Ryza. Maybe I should wear the gothic costume from Ryza 1. That'd make it more fitting. There's a quest in the academy. Oh, it's you again. Ryza, I have to apologize to you in advance. What happened? I told the other classmates studying plants about how I asked you for a favor. They all wanted to ask you to gather stuff for them too. I'm here as a representative of all of their requests. Added Ryza 2.5, the secret bandit arc. Yeah. Is it okay to ask you for it? There's so many! Oh, it'll be difficult to get this much. What is difficult? Who's saying that? Oh, hello, Patty. Oh, I'm Karina. Are you Ryza's friend? I am Patricia. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I am... What am I to Miss Ryza? I wonder. Never mind. What are you doing? Is there... Well, Karina asked me to gather some plants, but there's simply too many. Let me see. I believe I can gather these for you. Really? Are you sure you don't mind? Not at all. You can leave it to me. Sorry for telling so many people about it. It seems that everyone had their own problems. I'll be sure to thank you dearly for it, Miss Patricia. Let's have a chat over some tea next time. I will see you later. It got forced on us. I shall do what I can. That's really helpful. 10 plants with quality over 40. I have half of that, but we get a potted palm if we can do it. I'll be back. To be fair, I think I had more plants, but I used them all in forging. In alchemy. Don't know why my brain went straight to forging. Jesus. But I like this colour for the costume. So on the front, like, you don't notice the striking red. It's kind of still kind of bright and Ryza. It's just on the back, the Dante-ness comes out of her. So, and just like with the first game, I'll be alternating through the costumes. I won't alternate through Ryza 1's costumes, just because that's Ryza 1, and I already did that in the last game. And I also, in the same vein, won't alternate through the summer costume, unless there's a beach episode dungeon in this game. Which I actually don't know if there is. Ryza Infante. Oh, taking a break? Yeah, I think the daily rush is finally over. Say, if you're not busy, why don't we have a little chat? I set aside some of our delicious cake. You know, I'm gonna be honest, I know we've only just started, so there's still time for her to grow and develop. But like, next to... I've completely forgotten his name. But next to, like, the person who ran the cafe in Sophie 1, I think she's, like, the weakest, like, cafe runner per character. You know? Like, I know we were kind of spoiled because Sophie 2, like, that game just refused to miss with a single character, main or side. But, you know, but the cafe, like, the person who ran the cafe in Sophie 2 was perfect for having someone to bounce off and chat to. Was, Zafine here just feels kind of generic. Like, she's no Tess, you know? Why don't you have a little bit of chat? I said it's some delicious cake. I said maybe she'll grow later on with me, but just right now she just seems kind of just there compared to all the others. It'd be my pleasure. And I know it's just, it's kind of unfair to compare to Sophie 2, because Sophie 2 obviously came later, so they might have learnt from this game in that sense. Maybe people criticise that they could do more. What about maybe the Ultra Kill vid is fire? Yeah, I loved it. But the thing is, after the part 1 video, like, Maxwell's part 1 Ultra Kill was what made me notice that game properly to begin with. I was always aware of it, but never that much. Like, I never looked into it. After I watched that video, I went all in. I looked into it. I follow Hakita, the developer, on Twitter now. I keep up with all the updates and everything. I follow the official YouTube page. Like, I'm all in. I know the whole, like, spiel and everything that goes in. Like, I got pulled into the void immediately. So, it was interesting because I went into part 2 different from how I went to part 1. Part 1 was just, oh, new Maxwell video, sure. I went to part 2 of, I know what he's about to talk about, so I want to see what happens. You know, like, I want to see what he talks about and how he handles it. And be like, oh, is he going to cover this real bizarre Easter egg, like finding a hamster in the ship? Oh, he is. You know. I mean, he's a lot more fun than he actually is. Well, I mean, that's a good problem to have, to be fair, because that means he's good at his job at talking about a game and making something seem super good and super fun. Unless it's Final Fantasy 15 or Cyberpunk 2077. Both of those games, I think he was quite apt in those reviews. It's like, yeah, they're good games. They got a hell of a lot of problems, though. They're fun games, but oof. It's like V2, knowing Wes does not voice him. I know. It's like, it's like, yeah, let's go fight this guy. It's got this annoying motherfucker in it. And you're just a fucking Nikon. But the thing is, the next update is planned for early 2023, and that's going to include the second Prime fight, which the Prime fight is what Minos is. You know, at the start of the second video, where he says first we're going backwards, and you have to perfect every level in Act 1, and you can fight a secret boss. That's the first Prime fight. The next update's got the second Prime fight, which is going to have all of, basically, perfect rank all at Act 2, and then you can fight it. It's going to have the secret mission for the 5th part, aka Wrath, which is all the water levels. It's going to have Radiant enemies, which is a new type of enemies, which is basically a modifier where you can make the enemies as strong or as deadly as you want, or as fast as you want, by making them Radiant, and you can crank the Radiance. It would make the entire game much more fun. But to be fair, Gabriel, in Maxwell's videos, Gabriel is voiced by Gianni, which is perfect because Gianni is the actual voice actor for Gabriel. And it's so all of like the meme lines he says is just Gabriel because it's the voice actor of Gabriel. And then Minos, his voice actor is like this very deep, I forget what his name is, but it's like very deep, like methodical and controlled voice. Wait, yeah. It's why like half of the dialogue, and Maxwell did this deliberately, half of the dialogue Gabriel says in his videos are his legit lines from the game, whilst the other half is Maxwell's tomfoolery. Like, just before the second fight, you know that giant rant that Gabriel goes on, where he talks about how detailed he's going to absolutely kill him? So you get to hear him on Daddy's Special Boy in the game. No, that's a Maxwell line. I said he interweaves them. The line just before it, the line just before Daddy's Special Boy, where he says, yes, I fucking am, that's in the game. They say it's just Maxwell made it so it jumped between the two, so you got to pay attention. But Gabriel's seemingly kind of enjoying the pain at the end of Act 2. That's in the script. That's legit. That's from the game, of him kind of getting into it a little bit, because he's going down a path of strange self-reflection. And it's also what opened the door to all the memes of Gabriel in the first place, of how he's kind of an angel, but he's really a twink. You know? That likes to be hurt. There's 3 characters that have voice acting. It's Gabe in the actual game. It's Gabriel, it's Minos Prime, and it's the Druid Knight, which is that Easter egg in the Crypt of the Dead YouTubers. The voice lines that you hear from that is actually in the game. That wasn't Maxor. You know, that weird note that only just has 2 attacks, full auto and full auto. That one. The voice lines and the memes that thing does are in the game. That wasn't Maxor, that was the game. But they're the only 3 currently that have a voice actor. I imagine all of the Prime characters will have voices, so when Prime 2 comes out at the start of... Where did they include a hamster? It's just Easter eggs, it's just having fun. You know, you can just find the hamster in the ship, and you can, if you go all the way back to spawn and climb up the entire tower you spawn in from the outside, you could find a cage of a man that wants to be fed, and if you feed him, it turns into a giant sea monster that then actually crashes the game. That's all legit. And also, you know what else is also legit? You know when Maxwell says the game has official butt plug support? Yeah, it does. The game's got is hard coded to support any electronic sex toy, and it will vibrate in response to whatever you do. It's a legit thing that they did as a meme because people kept on joking about it, and so they quote unquote added sex to the game. Poor little thing. I mean, it's actually good people were memeing about it. They said the only thing Ultra Kill needs is sex, so they went, alright, fine, here you go, the sex update. So now you can wire up any of your electronical sex toys and play with them. And funnily enough, it worked, because Steam, it was the first time since the launch of Act 1 that they got a 100% review record on Steam, because all the reviews just said added sex, 10 out of 10 game. Like, everyone just jumped in on the meme because they committed to it. Because, like, when Maxor says that the developer of Ultra Kill is extremely eccentric, he fucking means it. Hikita is kind of out there. Like, the dude just does what he wants. Maxor wasn't memeing that the 4th secret level is Crash Bandicoot, that the 3rd one is literally just Doki Doki Literature Club. You know, that the 2nd one is literally The Witness. And by the looks of the tease, the 5th one's going to be a play on Sega Bass Fishing, the 5th secret mission. You know, Hikita just does what he wants. And the beauty is, because the game's in early access, and people love it and keep on buying it, Hikita's got the money to keep on being eccentric and add what he wants. That being said, 2023, he wants the 3rd act to be out before the end of 2023. And there's also murmurs, and you can already see the glimmers of it, because the game's got official controller support as well, that he wants to get the console version, like, fully moving next year as well. So he wants the game done and the console version impending. Which will be perfect, so I'm telling you right now, if it comes to console, that's absolutely going to be like a week of streams. Yeah, if I wanted my creative writing. Yeah, and I kind of do with mine as well. Sorry, I just had to clear my throat. So most of your customers are actually from outside the capital? That's right. They're mostly travelers, merchants, and students like your friend Tao. But your food is so delicious. How come more locals don't know about it? No, they know about it. It's just hard for them to get in. I don't mind if things stay just the way they are. Why's that? Well, I love listening to the stories from people who live outside the capital. I get to hear about the places and customs of lands I've never been to. Don't you find that exciting? There's some supernatural elements, but it's mostly centered in the real world. Yeah. To be fair, in Demon of Zenelheim, there's a spirit kind of sort of like pursuing the main cast. It has been for like half of Act 2. But it's not like an active like threat spirit, it's just anytime someone dies around them, the spirit inhabits that body to attack them. So they basically have to double tap every single body they come across just to make sure that spirit can't come up. And I'm deliberately doing it because I plan to kill off a main character later, and can you guess what I'm gonna do with that spirit? Just to really hammer it in. The second book, the main protag gets isekai'd into a semi-hostile world and ends up very similar to a battle shonen. And to be fair, the ultimate thing is, if you're enjoying it and you're loving it, that's the only thing that truly matters. If you're enjoying writing it and you're like, yeah, this is super cool to you, it doesn't matter if it's a generic battle shonen, you know? It's still you, it's still your thing, and you still get to enjoy it for what it is. You were born here in the capital, right? That's right. I've lived here my entire life. I've never been beyond the city limits. So there's nothing I enjoy more than hearing about new and exotic places. Intent is one constant thing for each novel in the series. Yeah. I see. I think you'd really enjoy going on an adventure or two. There might be a few steps too far ahead. I just really like hearing about those things is all. Speaking of which, Ryza, can you tell me about where you're from? Oh, sure. I come from a place called Kirken Island, floating on Lake Ellipse. The island only is a single small village called Raisinboden. An island floating on the lake? That sounds absolutely wonderful. Tell me more. I originally made the first book as a subversive, refutative thesis on typical gender-bend manga being very generic. Oh, geez, so it's not just a matter of writing what you want, it's more about, like, there's not more about it, it's just a part of the puzzle of getting to say what you want to say. Which, to be fair, is, if you're going to do any way of trying to get across what you want to say, then that's the easiest way to do it. You know, write it. Oh, well, Raisinboden is pretty isolated, so we have a pretty self-sufficient economy. Main character first is male, likes a girl, Mikani is a girl for best friend. Oh, that's kind of cute. And I don't mean that in like a demeaning way. I was just saying that's actually genuinely kind of charming. Sure, I'll get it in hip with the kids and do something for the students. I'm not going back to Mitsuya Castle. I don't know if you got to see it, but I went to I mean, my workers do whatever I want. Oh, that's what I'm refuting. Oh. Well, maybe okay, maybe not as cute then, but still. Hey, we're getting closer to students. Why are the only image for the Hang on. Why is the only image for the students Boss and Tao? There's more students than just those two. That's one thing that irks me. Oh, fair enough, dude. Oh, is there anything else here before I vanish? Right, let's go at least back to the Atelier and rest. Because then it will spawn new quests and we might be able to get some stuff for the bandits. Like maybe an enemy quest we can fight. Imagine if tripe. Fair enough. Let's see if we can pick up anything for the hoodlums and gangsters that we work for. Students, oh, with the bandits. 5 living armors in the Pixie Forest. Oh, they pay well, jeez. I'll pick that up, because we'll probably bump into some punies along the way. Oh geez, that moves slow. Oh geez, that moves very slow. Okay. I'm definitely gonna have to do some grinding off screen to get those ranks up. Alright, let's go back to these ruins to see if we can interact with anything. I'm writing my series is keeping subversive disdain in mind. Fair enough. For me, it's like with Mary and Vincent, there was a constant theme, and it's going to sound cheesy and generic, but stick with me. It was love. That was a constant theme in the whole trilogy. It was love and what love did. But I deliberately used that as a tool to manipulate the expectation in the third one, which is why I take so much pride in the third book, because I felt like I really got to fuck around with what people expected and what that I wanted to do whilst doing my own thing still. Because the third one uses that basis to then make the whole book showing about how devastating and destructive love can be. Like the first two are painted a more optimistic picture, so in the third one's suddenly much more sharp and pessimistic and vicious. In places, it's like the whiplash or things don't work out the way you would expect them to be using your knowledge of the first two books. And it's not just about trying to just catch people out and, you know, like subvert expectations. It's just I wanted to take that different spin on it, and it ended up doing that. Wait, where my third book is a subversive disdain, the main character replacing her with her son. If they make it to the third book, they're attached to the main protagonist. Third book's going to kill and replace her much as likable son as the main character. Jeez, there was a film series that did that, and it was one that almost killed the film series if it wasn't for the fact it got a soft reboot about a decade later. That was Nightmare on Elm Street, where the beloved main character in the third film, you know, the most famous and most beloved film of the series, literally all of them die. All of the main 3 characters die at the very start of the 4th film to make way for a new cast that was less likable, and it harmed that film. And then no one watched the 5th one, and no one watched the 6th one, and then like a half a decade later it got rebooted with Wes Craven New Nightmare, and that pulled people back in because it was not only self-parodizing, but it was actually kind of dark and creepy as well in places. For complacency, yeah, that's fair. But I'm just saying, you gotta be careful, because that's. I liked what they were going for. So they were trying, like I said once again, like go against expectations directly, but it really bit them in the ass. I know it was also during a time where like horror films were a dime a dozen, so you really couldn't escape them, and so they were burning out, but it just lined up a little too perfectly for Nightmare on Elm Street to kind of go down the dip a little bit. Anyway, Fear's glowing again, just like that egg did before. Yeah, and maybe it's just my imagination, but he seems way more energetic too. If only I could understand him. Not that something like that would ever be possible. Yeah, this thing's moving again too. I have a feeling it's some kind of measuring device. Let's keep moving. Right now, we need to examine these ruins first. Since a contrarianism, because it's growing up, a lot of people are very nasty towards me in some capacity. Yeah, as my throat goes again, yeah, I get that. I tried to be, when I was little especially, I was annoyingly optimistic. Like, the more detrimental and, like, pushing against people were to me, the more I'd kind of push it in their face to be really positive, and it, like, to a point it annoys them. Like, no, abuse. Yeah, I hear ya. I get it, things do stack up, so I've got my own troubles, I've spoken about it before. And ultimately, if you're finding a way to, like, not get through it, because that's the wrong way of wording it, but, like, finding a way to carry on, and getting to do it in a form of, like, almost venting out in a sense through your writing, then isn't that, like, one of the better ways to handle it, you know? Because what's the alternative? Like, what do most people do when they have it rough? What do they fall into? You know, what trappings do they end up doing, you know? And instead of doing them, you're writing. Or doing streams on YouTube, or making content on things, or like making like scripted videos, sorry, on certain subjects, you know? Mission accomplished. Fair enough. Well, the thing is, it's not that I'm going to be doing that deliberately, but it's going to be a bit of a catch, because once I finish Demon of Xenolheim, the next book I want to do is going to be in Demon of Xenolheim's universe, but it's not going to be like straight after, or nearby it, or continuing on, or anything like that. It's in the same world and same universe, but it's going to be like based 1,000 years later, and so you're going to be like a complete reintroduction to the whole world. So anyone that's expecting a direct follow-up is going to get caught by surprise, but it's an entirely different cast, in an entirely different era, sort of thing. Like, I've got the main three characters kind of planned out, and it's like one of them's got robotic arms. Not as in like actual like brawler, like, you know, anime cliche, as in like literally they lost a limb, so they got it replaced with a mechanical one so they could try and get some semblance of humanity back in them. And it's like, well, considering Demon of Xenolheim is based in like a very medieval traditional fantasy, writing about a character with a mechanical arm because the book's 1,000 years later, you know, you get the idea. It will catch people out enough to reintroduce the whole world and what's changed in every sense, like politically to culturally to even just design. Like, some villages might get rebuilt, some other towns and villages might no longer exist. Entire legends that were well known, or beliefs that were well known in Demon of Zen, might not even exist in the next one. What's this? This wasn't here last time. Maybe feed really is the key to this whole thing. So bright. So this is where my final adventure comes to an end. The compass of recollection and the beast of light have led me this far, but I can go no further. Contrarian form of expressing disdain, but ironic, it's also a love letter, so I actually do like, yeah, fair. And that's the best way to do it. If you're just, like, so if you were just writing to make it, like it was like, yeah, this, fuck you guys, this is what I'm doing, blah, the whole thing, but you're not actually enjoying writing it yourself, you wouldn't be getting anywhere, you know? You'd just be writing, like misery for just yourself and everyone else who reads it. But if you're into it, there will be people that like the fact that you challenge that. There will be people that like the fact that you do those different things, and that you take it a different way, and you challenge things in ways they weren't expecting. You know? And then it's a win-win. Because you enjoyed it, and there will be a group of audience that also enjoy it. So it's not right. What am I missing? Who's there? Ryza, are you okay? What happened to you? You getting more? I suppose my work. Angling for a realistic setting in the real world comes across as inherently unnatural in tone, which is the point. Fair. I heard a voice. Well, with Demon of Zenelheim, like the actual main cast, there's 7 main characters. All of them, as it goes on, even though they're different and sometimes they clash heads and some of them work different, and like some of them kind of don't get along, they all work as one collective. Like when push comes to shove, they act like a big family sort of thing. And I do that deliberately because I said the end of Act 2 is going to start killing one of them off, and then have this spirit that's been pursuing them take it. And take that body. So then it's like, hey, are you really prepared to kill someone who's got the face of someone that was once so close to you? Alongside everything else, because like there's a constant string of like family being involved, but it's like family and revenge in a lot of places. Because Lux, one of the characters, when he became a demon, he in his transformation ended up killing his father. Little did his sister know his father also became a demon, and that was why Lux transformed in the first place. It was a reaction. But for his little sister, all she saw was her brother kill her father, and so has been out for revenge ever since. And is more than capable of killing anyone she needs to. She's the biggest threat of the book. And so a lot of it is like trying to avoid Amelia Charlotte as she continues her hunt for her brother and anyone who supports him, because she believes that her brother died a long time ago and it's just a demon walking around in his husk, because she refuses to look back on that situation any differently. And so there's like a negative aspect to the family. It's just, I'm also going to have it so Amelia starts going way too far. And it's not just a revenge or misunderstanding. She is someone that the reader will kind of go, actually, she's kind of a problem. Like, even, like she's starting to get a bit warped in her perspectives in a lot of ways. And so, when push comes to shove, is it really possible to try and convince her? Or does she need to be stopped the hard way, you know? Anyway, I heard a voice. But I like your idea of, like, having the MCs change after the second book, like, because in I know I keep on comparing it to myself, but it's all I've got to do. It's all I've got to work with. In Mary and Vincent, the third book doesn't follow Mary and Vincent. It follows someone who eventually meets Mary and Vincent. It follows a completely different random new character, well, seemingly random, who's actually interlinked to everything. Because the main villain that gets killed at the end of the first book, when he's begging for his life at the very end before everything happens, he mentions that he has a granddaughter. And yet is killed anyway because his actions result in the death of like almost every single witch in the planet. And so in the third book, when it's following Robin, it turns out Robin is that granddaughter, and she then meets that witch who took out her grandfather. But she doesn't understand why, like, what her grandfather did, because she was too young to understand what her grandfather was doing at the time. So in her mind, it's just this witch killed her grandfather. But that witch is also like the sort of half-adopted but not really daughter of Mary and Vincent. Thus, Mary and Vincent come into the picture in the third book. I love the fact that you're not only messing with the main character, you're messing with genres, one man. I think that's cool. As long as it feels like, and it still feels like when you go to book 2, like the same themes are there, you can kind of just do what you want. Like if the same theme of like challenging that expectation and having that disdain is present in all of them, people will feel that. And people will notice the link sort of thing. Who are you? What? It looks like some kind of phantom. Phantom? Not a real person, but like a vision we are being shown. What's going on here? But who on earth was that? Excuse me? Ah, no response. It came and went really fast, but I heard a voice. What voice? I heard something talking directly into my head. He said something about his adventure ending here, and the compass of recollection and beast of light. I'm pretty sure it was this person who said it, somehow. And then there's this. I think a lot of mediums we enjoy, we still to find to general conventions and trends. True. I think this is the compass of recollection, and I think it's used to navigate the ruins. And the beast of light, it might be Fee. It did react to him after all. Wow, Ryza. I wasn't able to figure out that much. Well, I don't hear any kind of voice in the first place. Really? I saw the glowing fragment, but nothing happened when I touched it. I don't know why it's different from for you. Probably because they're alchemists. There's a way of linking these things together, and I'm willing to bet that's what it is. I've always been the kind of person who tries to answer the call when I see a problem going on. Yeah, I try to. Maybe there are more clues somewhere. You're right, let's keep looking. Oh jeez, this is a tutorial for the compass. The compass is an ancient artifact that can show you the remnants of memories hidden in the ruins. When it's activated, it will show you fragments and vestiges that can be located. When you open your... oh my god. Map, you'll be able to see the sensor map due to the effects of the compass. We're starting to get a bit more techy. It's like ancient civilization tech. It's like I'm playing fucking Zelda Breath of the Wild again. The map will show you location, nearby ruin fragments and memory vestiges. When you're in the ruins, you'll be able to see simple location indicators on your compass. Open the sensor map when you get a response. The clues solving the mystery of the ruins are awakened with the compass of recollection, and the yellow lights will see memories. These are the remnants of records of the past that can be found in various places. And the blue lights are fragments. These fragments appear in locations certain events happen in the past. And fragments and memories are lights to progress through the ruins and unlock new areas. Oh, so that's why it said 0% on the ruins. Because it's to do with this. Which also means we're probably going to go to a lot of ruins. We're literally doing what Empo and Lilla did last game. Because Limble and Empo were like ruin hunters. Now we're the ruin hunter. Oh, this is... oh my goodness, this is kind of cool looking. Is there a way I can check these? Like, read them? I guess not. It's just collectibles. There's one through the wall over there, okay. Oh. Tied by Ford. Collectible over there. Rune Explorer was added to the exploration diary. Oh, is it in here? No, I was gonna say, is it here that you can just read up on them? Final message? Yeah, there's got to be a way to read these if they're like named the way they are. Maybe not here though. Maybe you have to take it back to base and you can read it somewhere. Mystic Robe. The harmonica. The boost. Oh my goodness, you can get that this early? Well, we have to analyze ruin fragments first, but we can get that early? Jeez. That's kind of cool. For a second I thought that light was one. Actually, it might be. No, it's not. Ryza, did you find out anything? Maybe. Let's see what we've learned till now. Open the exploration diary. In the exploration diary, Ryza writes down information about the ruins and her own thoughts. Oh, so we had to get more first. Let's aim for the cauldrons first. That's fair. On the top, you can see the ruins you have visited. Let's exit the ruins you're currently exploring. Oh, so there's going to be a whole bunch then. From the analysis screen, fragments you picked up will be shown here as images. The fragments you press X to select it. When you say ruin fragment, you'll see entries summarizing its contents. You need to fill the entries with the memory vestiges you find in the ruins. All memory vestiges will have their designated spots. Try placing a memory in the glowing spot. Move to it, confirm with X. Oh my god. These are all the memory vestiges you've collected. Pick out the one that fits the slot you select. The name of the memory vestige can be seen on the left side of the screen. Up and down is the memory vestige. A bit of paper on the right side is giving information the spot you select. Compare the info to constant memories to find the matching one. What the fuck? Messages no connection. You can press triangle to hear the words. Analyze the contents of the vestige and find the right answer. Just like, now let me fucking figure it out, game. Don't just tell me. Is it just because it mentions Phantom Beast? Correct memory? I'll try this spot. Making forts take shape, guided by the Phantom Beast. Oh, it's this one. It's telling me it's this one. Yeah, give them shape. Place the correct memory. This information between the two memories is uncovered automatically. There are also mystery slots that have no hints attached to them. More information will be uncovered as you place memory vestiges in the spots connecting the lines. Now place the remaining memory vestiges to complete the Ruin Explorer. Transcend human knowledge. End of generations, pass down the future. There's only one it can be. Nice, okay. Oh my goodness, 500 skill points, and you got a branch of the skill tree. And the Rune Explorer is done. Ryza's learned a new skill on the tree. Oh. Oh my goodness. Hey! Bomb rod, fishing rod, wind shoes. God, my goodness, that's unlocked loads. When you complete the fleet, will grow into fragments, receive SP, and yada yada. Solve the mysteries of the ruins, and check your diary, go through fragments, and circle the exit. That's kind of cool. I like that. That's a cool mechanic. So mysteries of fragments, the content will be updated when you complete each image. If you don't have any image selected, the other information will be displayed. It will contain some important information regarding the mystery of the ruins. Don't forget to check it out. So you need to do a diary. You can open it anytime pressing select on the world map directly from the field by holding down the button. So you could basically double tap or hold. This is just a theory, a game theory. But I may have figured out something based on what you said. Whoever this person was, he was investigating the ruins, just like us, and he died for it. We don't know how long ago, or whether he's even still alive, but he came to explore and gave up. That would explain why he looks so depressed. Maybe. Whatever the case, there's a chance that the ruins and Fee are the key to exploring these ruins. Forgetting the compass for now, how could Fee be the key? Oh, what's that? Oh, it's some kind of ornament? An ornament? Or depending on how you look at it, key. This is the wrong game. Ryza 3 is all about keys. Let's calm it down. But it's too cheap to be just debris or junk. And we did find it in these ruins. It might be important, so we should take it with us. Either way, there has to be more to the ruins. It did say, didn't it? Do not disturb the slumbering maiden in the valley. I think that's telling us that there are ruins within a valley somewhere. If we're searching for nearby valleys, we might find what we're looking for. And the more ruins we can find, the closer we get to the truth. Whatever the case, it sounds like we need to gather more info about other ruins. Let's head back for now. Patricia? What, you just making sure your boyfriend doesn't get too close to Ryza? I see. I get it, childhood bestie coming back, and suddenly your boy's wanting to talk to her a whole bunch. You're gonna be a bit like, what the fuck's she doing? So that's what I was making the joke last stream. It's like a rival for her. So. Alright, and we can also do. Yeah, okay, you don't have to hold it that long at all. You just kind of like suggest holding it and it does it. So what does it send them out? So 7%, so that's just for this area. I was like, can I like interact with them? But no. Let's go get some blue punies when we're on our way back. Let's go rinse some pure, like some poor punies, because I could do with the resources anyway. Oh, 3 of them as well. That's brilliant. Oh, I didn't even spot that other one. Tao, how have you not killed this thing? Come on. Right, 2. Once again, we still got that storm, and that's carried over from the winds, so it's still extremely rainy. So if you hear it outside, it's just, you know, outside the microphone. That's just, I can't help that. It's just lashing on the window, which also means I've got both my cats chilling with me again. So I said the whole time it's raining, they can't go outside and explore, so they just want to huddle in. So I just let them huddle in my room. That's more sheep. Where's punies when you need them? There it is. Oh, only one? Oh, come on. I was just being cheeky at that point. So I want to get more, you know, I want to get more than the, than what we have. For goodness sake. So then when we turn it, what we need, sorry, so then when we turn it in, we still have some that we can use for stuff. Is it because we're too close to like the actual start of the game, these are all in groups of 1, and not that extra one that was a group of 3? And the rare drop being literally water is kind of funny to me. Let's find out. Let's reset and go to that closer one and see if we can get more. It was like up here, wasn't it? This one was like a group of 3. 2. Okay, so maybe it is just like further into the area the more they allow. I kind of miss Ryza 1 letting you, I don't have any items. Letting any attack carry on straight to the next enemy. The fact that you have to move over to them, so you have to like treat it individually. It's just this like, it's just a little thing, you know? I only got 1 puny ball from it? That's another little thing, come on. Oh, had I never found this landmark? Jeez. Ooh, fortune fruit, that's new. What's this? Whoa, it moved! I wonder what this is. Something happen if I turn it a specific way? What's this about? I wish I could leave notes on the map, because I'd put a little note on it and be like, odd thing. There might be another one, that's the thing. There might be another one, that's what I'm missing. Oh, hang on. Hang on. If there is another one there, I think I figured it out. I think I figured it out. Last stream, there was something that was bugging me, and I made a point of mentioning it. I think I figured it out. I need to confirm something first. I need to see if there is another one. If there is, then I might be onto something. If not, then I... shit. Yeah. Hang on. If we can find another one, then I think I figured it out. There's nothing here. Get these though whilst we're here, so it's not entirely for naught. We found a strange symbol here that had an S on it, and we found another strange symbol in town, and I can't remember what was on it, but it might have been another compass point. That's what I'm going with. That they might have been hints to the puzzle. That you need to make one go south and another one go a different direction. But if we can't, but that depends if we can find another one. It might be. Let's go back and check over there. It might be closer to that. Oh, I hope I'm onto something here. I'm not like because I still that re-bugged me last stream that there was these random symbols that we found scattered around the map, and we didn't know what to do with them. But like it might be tied to this. It could easily be up there, though. Like, I might be onto something, just not yet. Because back over here... Was it over here? Yeah, we found this S. Just on the wall. And I was like, okay. South. And I can't remember what letter we found in the city, but we did find another one. To be fair, that might just be for that one statue. I might be, like, overthinking it. I just want to see if I can find another one. I'm probably overthinking it. Let me warp over here because it'll be quicker and set it to south and then just leave it there and see if we find something later on. Actually, put it to south, then go check out that S. Aha. We gotta do the run through again, but oh well, we can do that. Make it face south and then... Alright, it's facing south. Let's go back over to that sign in the village. This might be a complete wild goose chase and I'll get nowhere with it, but on the off chance it does work... Come on, let me feel like a genius. Let me feel like a genius, game. Let me feel like I figured it out. But if this is the case, that means there's another one of those statues in the city, because we found another sign. Damn it! Ah. Alright, well, I tried. Let's head back. Alright, what do I feel like learning? God, that's just a special. Oh, core drives are down there, okay. Oh, we need to do more analyzing for fishing. We need to do a lot more analyzing for bomb rod. Can't get that for a while. Ooh, nectar would be nice. Let's get the axe so we can open the door to more resources. And what are these? Oh my goodness. Ooh, bug net, that'd be nice. Oh, increase items you gather with the staff. Increase rank of staff. Bug net. Gathering quality just be up by standard. What's this? Wind shoes is way over there. 10 for the wind shoes. Alright, that's not happening anytime soon. What's this? Gem reduction. Oh, I do need to get that eventually. An item dupe especially. Oh, that's so expensive, but we do need to work on that. Need more frames for that. We need to get core drive first before we can... Great, thanks. Let's get this so we can open the door to... I think that was regeneration. I think these were... They made it so you got health regen. Fuck, what do we need? Do we not have polishing powder? What about nectar? What do we need for you? Red peonies. Have we fought any red peonies? I don't think we have. Ammunition branches, I know we don't have, so... Oh, that's KO recovery. Never mind, that's Nectar of Life. They just changed it to Nectar. I thought that was something else. Alright, but at least they're on the board, you know? What's our main objective now anyway? Is it just sleep? Oh, I should turn that in before we sleep. Let's head to the cafe then whilst I figure it out. It might just be sleep, but still. Oh, okay. I don't want to receive quests from bandits. You can okay, so general reputation, just get better quests. Cheaper shops, which is helpful. And more quests. Quest? I'm already on a quest. Oh, what was the other one? Like, buttons, please. Plants to get a plant for our room at the academy. Oh, it just works out because we're here. Where is she? Okay. There, be happy. But I feel like I'm a lot more, like, restricted on resources right now. It feels like I've got very little of anything. How is it? I brought what you asked for me, of me. Thank you, you two. Let me take a look. Oh, that fragrance. I love it. There's so many. This is paradise. Oh, but they belong to others. But this is so nice. Oh, sorry. Thank you for getting it for me. I'll be sure to refrain from taking other people's requests. Yeah, it was a bit too much. That would be great. So sorry, I understand. I want to chat a little after this, but I have this prior arrangement I have to go to. I'll excuse myself here. Ryza, Miss Patricia. Oh, why don't I get Miss? Huh? Why isn't it Miss Ryza? I fucking see how it is. Let's have some tea some other time. What a curious person. She gets like that when there are plants around. Though it seems that she's aware of it. But it's not something she would really show in public. Oh well, that's a... Right. Oh, so we have to put our own barrel down. What's the other place we can put this? Oh no, plant definitely should go there. Double up the plants. No. I will have the... Actually, no, I will put the barrel there for now, just because that's kind of in the way. That's just kind of new. That's what you'd kick on accident. Oh, and I still can't interact with it. Ah. Let's rest tonight. Aha, that was the secret. Let's see, what do I need to restock? Oh, visitor, come in. Ryza, you're gonna believe it. Hey, Sal, believe what? No, he talked about the possibility of finding more ruins? Well, I think I did it! I found another spot where some ruins might be hiding. What? That's amazing! How did you figure it out? Totally by accident. I was going through some old books about different mysterious artifacts. Wrong series. You should have said secret artifacts. Anyway, and I came across one entry about an artifact in this area, along with an old map. Wow, is there even a map? Yeah, and if the map is correct, there should be ruins in a valley out beyond the main road. Oh, talk about lucky break. Oh, could it be this map that will show us some other ruins might be too? Sadly, no. The map is really old. So it isn't actually very accurate. I only figured out the valley part because it seems to match the area's geography so closely. Oh, I see. Then I guess we better not get our hopes up too high. Well, you don't have to say that. Okay, sorry. Anyway, I'll come by as soon as I'm ready to go. Alright, sooner the better. You know what's also a nice little change to show how much Ryza's growing? In Ryza 1, she playfully bullied, like, the boys all the time. Whilst in this one, she did a little bit, but then corrected herself when she knew it probably actually bugged out a bit. You know, she playfully, like, downplayed his accomplishments, so when he actually started to seem slightly bothered, you went, alright, sorry. You know, like, she's showing her growth. She doesn't just banter, she actually knows when to draw a line just a smidge and kind of rein it in. Oh, more quests. Is that Ryza I spy? Who's this talking? Romy! Oh, it is! Ryza, what an incredible coincidence running into you here. Romy? Oh wow, long time no see. Are you visiting the capital too? Not so much visiting as settling down. Huh? I live here now. I even opened my very own store. What? When did this happen? I thought your whole thing was being a traveling merchant. Well, I guess I just felt like taking a break. I didn't really put a lot of thought into it. It was just a combination of a lot of little things. Before I realized it, I was running my shop here. Man, they've made Romy way cuter in this game. It's the same model sort of thing, but they've just updated it and cleaned it up in places to make her more unique and individualized. You really haven't changed, huh? So what brings you to the capital, Ryza? Here for a bit of sightseeing? Oh no, I'm staying here for a while to do some alchemy research. Oh, that's good for me then. Feel free to stop by my shop whenever you have some free time. I'm sure we can both help each other out. I'm not exactly sure how, but I'll be happy to come visit. Where's her shop? Is she one of them? Hang on. Or is it just questing? You know, like he's not. Oh, there she is. Maybe we'll be able to buy some stuff from her. Oh, is she helping a customer? Miss Rami? Ah, speak of the devil. Huh? Hello there, you must be Ryza. Yeah, that's me. My name is... Kusariza? Kusiria? Kusariza. Fucking... Why is your name that? Your name is C now. Your name is C. Nice to meet you. Rumi tells me you're quite the skilled craftsman. That you're also some kind of anything maker. Anything maker? Tell me, would you be willing to do a job for me? Sure, if I'm able. I'm glad to hear that. Well, I better get going for now. There's just too much to do. Romy, who was that? What trouble you put me in now? Oh, that's C, a local housewife. She brings me all the latest rumours swirling throughout the capital. I felt bad for always receiving information from her, so I told her about you. She and the other housewives around here know just about everything that happens within the capital. Really? Isn't that a little, I don't know, stereotypical? That all the housewives share rumours? But whatever. Somehow she got the impression that you can make anything, but I'm sure that'll all sort itself out. Somehow? I bet you told her that. I had a feeling I just got dragged into some kind of trouble. Citizen reputation unlocked. Alright, Romy. Hey, I can't buy from Romy. Romy, no! Not 2 games in a row that I can't buy from you. Come on. You're a merchant. Let me buy from you. They even made a point of saying, hey, you have to come visit at some point. Ooh, an interior. Sure. Get a new look for the place. Oh, that was a lot of money I just burnt, but get a new look for the place. Is this where I brought my the sofa, by the way? There was a sofa accessory that one of them was selling. Ooh, an exo fish. Oh, that is pricey. Let me buy the one then. I don't want to burn the hole in the wallet too hard. Sure. I think it was this guy I bought the sofa from. That's going to break me too much. I'm going to check the other thing before I buy more. How do we not have any broken rocks? Because that's what they are. How do we not have any broken rocks? What world are we living in? We usually have like way too many. How is it we have like the easiest access to nectar fruit we've ever had in our lives in this game, yet fucking broken rock is the one that we don't have much of? How do we end up in this situation? I know they're not called broken rocks in this game, but they are to me. These ruins we're exploring are older than the Clint Kingdom ruins, huh? Older is putting it mildly. Compared to these, the Clint Kingdom's ruins are basically brand new. Wow, is that big a difference? We have a decent amount of understanding of when the Clint Kingdom existed, right? But these are from far earlier than that. Almost no text mentions them, but they are believed to be from a recognized age. They were built during those ancient times. Can't wait for Ryza Freak to have a civilization that's even older than whatever this kingdom is. And it's just a constant backtrack of like, we keep on finding older legends. It's like, oh, and then there's these guys. Yeah, they're called the Babylonians. What? It seems like something older than I can imagine. So I'm not sure how I should react. That would be one of the correct reactions. But an exploring ruin so old is pretty dangerous, don't you think? It sounds like they could come crumbling down at any moment. I'm sure we'll be fine. They've survived in this condition all this time. Oh, I see. I guess that makes me feel a bit better. Speaking of the Babylonians, hey Sega, when are you going to do literally anything with Sonic Riders? Please, I'm begging you. Anyway, but even today, little is known about that time period. So it is the perfect opportunity to learn more and try and unravel some of its mysteries. Okay, then I'll see what I can do to help. Great, I'm glad I brought you along. Like, legit, like, come on. I get it, Sonic Free Riders was a wash, but it's also a Connect game, so who gives a shit? Come back. I miss the Riders games, please, bring them back. It doesn't have to be anything, just give us Riders 1 if you must. Like, as much as I love Zero Gravity as well, just give us the original Riders. Like, just port them on hardware, that's all. That's the only racing game I'll ever fucking play, please. Just give me... Sega! I'll buy 10 copies, I promise, just come on. They said next year they want to be a big year for Sonic. Well, make it a big year by giving us a good fucking Riders game back. What are we doing now in the story? We're just waiting for Tao to figure his shit out. But printing beast from the highway. Oh, we're going there. Okay. Oh, I didn't actually get this upgrade, did I? Where is it? Staff gathering rank. Oh, well, that just expanded a lot. So that one... How do we get to wind shoes? I wonder. Hollow targeting, that sounds kind of cool. Aha! And then just picking things up can get a rank up boost as well, okay. I need more Punibles. It'd also be nice if we had another party member. I mean, it was nice the brief while we had Patricia as well, but jeez, like she's too busy like not wanting to admit that she has a crush, so. But it's fine, because we have less party members, it means these fights go on slightly longer, which means I get to listen to this godly battle theme for longer. Genuinely, after the first stream ended, the first thing I did was track down the theme and add it to my phone. Like, add it to my playlist, because it's just such a banger. Like, I think of just the normal battle themes, I think it's my favourite. Obviously, once the dust settles and I calmed it down, I have to compare, but like, no normal battle theme clicked with me as quickly as that did. It was like Note 1, I was like, oh shit, you know? So many more Punibles. The problem is, though, is that it puts the, my expectation for Ryza 3 high, because I expect the normal battle theme in that game to be good. Now, you know, I mean, they're always good, but you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna have an expectation now. But I don't think I've listened to a single bad battle theme going through the Ryza game so far. There's some that I prefer over others, but that's of course gonna happen. But I don't think there's been one that I've listened to I've gone on. Plant essence. Oh, usually you need a hammer for that. Oh, I'm complaining. Oh, I didn't even notice the mushrooms. Oh, jeez. Mushroom Kingdom, here we come. I can't stress enough. I want to be excited for the Super Mario movie, but I just wish they got literally anyone else to voice Mario. The entire rest of the Hollywood cast, I genuinely think's fine. Like, Charlie Day's fine. Jack Black is perfect. Like, everyone else is fine. Chris Pratt is just Chris Pratt. He's not doing anything different with his voice, and he's voicing Super fucking Mario. You know, Like, the one role, the one voice you shouldn't fuck up. And yet he's fucking it up because it's Chris Pratt. And it's like, ugh. And it's more annoying too, because I've watched the trailer in other languages, and literally every single language other than English, Mario sounds perfect. Because he's still slightly higher pitched, and it's still a woohoo! Instead of whatever the fuck Chris Pratt's doing. And for what it's worth, that's not me attacking Chris Pratt. I just don't think he's a good voice actor, which is crazy because, you know, he's not a trained voice actor. He's a Hollywood actor. He's a performance actor. He's a live actor. You know, all those fancy words. He's not a voice actor. He's not a trained voice actor, so of course his voice performance is god-awful. So why in God's name did they hire him for voice acting? I get it, Hollywood name sells and whatnot, but it's also Super fucking Mario. I think the film was gonna sell regardless. You know? And you know, Jack Black as Bowser, everyone's gonna go, and that's like, yeah, him playing as a villain, someone who also, you know, actually has had voice acting training in his life. Which is why he actually sounds pretty good as Bowser. But I'm still looking forward to it. I'm not a Mario fan, but I still think it'll be a fun film. It looks like it's going to be a fun film, so I'm all about it. Is that treasure chest beneath us? So there is diving at some point. How do we dive? I'm sure that's... I'm sure I can see. That's it there on that like coral there, right? Maybe we need to get like a diving gear. Oh, can you imagine Ryza in like diving gear? Oh, where's this lead? Never mind, it's either blocked off or underneath the water. So we are going to get to dive at some point, I'm guessing. Oh, we don't have a fishing rod, so we can't do any fishing. Oh, that was low enough, was it? Whoops. Spewing out. I'm just kind of going wherever, so we can't get that chest. That chest is probably higher up. Actually, we might be able to get to it. Oh, come on, Ryza. There we go. So come on, Ryza. You can get up there. Oh, there was a path here anyway. Whoops. That rope bit, I think, is stopping us from getting to a specialized enemy. I need to get out the water in general. There's probably a whole bunch of resources that I'm not getting by just taking a dip. But to be fair, as far as I'm aware, like their first big swimming mechanic adventure, Ryza controls pretty damn well in the water. There's another random letter. There's an M. What's with these letters? I'm just going to start screenshotting every time we find them. I'm just going to take a screenshot every time we find one. So if there's a puzzle later on to solve, we know that we can go find these letters. So we've had an S. I can't remember what letter was in the city, so we need to go find it again. I think I know where it was, but we need to see what word we can start building. Oh, fuck it. Oh, they have a thing for Tao, jeez. Oh, I just dealt physical damage. What do we get? Oh, some gemstones. Oh, actually, these guys would be nice to kill. I should probably keep on their case. Need to go up there. Okay. Oh, are you stuck? I think it's stuck. Okay, let's just leave it. It can live in peace. As I say, we don't get skill points from just fighting enemies. I was about to start saying, what new skills can we get? No. Getting ahead of myself. What's up here? To be fair, playing this game, I can see why they're going open world with Ryza 3. Because I can see like the fundamentals coming into place in this. Ooh, wing plants. Okay, they're nice to try and get some. But I can see the pieces coming together in this. You know, you got the swimming because you don't have diving. You got climbing walls. You know, you got, like, it's starting to come together. So it's like, yeah, clearly they were probably thinking about going open world even already here. So they were just putting some of the steps in place and experimenting to see what works before completely diving in with the next one. And I keep saying that, but technically the next game's not full open world, it's open zone. So it'll just be gargantuan open environments, but there will still be, like, 3 or 4, like, it's sort of like Witcher 3 or Sonic Frontiers, where they're separate environments that you go to, and it's just a giant space when you get there. As opposed to one giant interconnected world. And I imagine the biggest reason why it's zone and not full open world is honestly because there's a Switch version. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if like they might have gone full open world, but because the Switch version, the Switch would cease, they pulled it back. You can stand on this? That's kind of cute. Alright, let's get down. So this is where the Weasel King got to. Let's fight it. Oh, also the mother weasel. Oh, it's gonna attack me. It's gonna attack me. I'm ready. So I love the attack animations in this game. Oh no, it's still going for him. Okay, I'm just gonna keep carrying on then. Oh, World 1's physical. It's two shining glass for the magic damage. That inflicts status condition, so I'll just do it that way. Alright, time for a show. I was right, Tal's health's getting kind of low. Oh, it's going to be much lower in a second if I don't stop this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Tal, no! You've only stayed alive for one more hit. Oh, we were exactly full on space? Oh, that's funny. Ooh, value wins. The way this game maps out, well, the map is kind of weird, I'm not gonna lie. Because this is supposed to be all of this, right? Because, you know, the dock's there. So why is this here? Like, this map seems oddly placed in some ways. Yes. Like, things don't logically connect the way they maybe think they should not. Like, maybe they wanted it to. I wish the game didn't want polishing powder as well. Is that tied to any skill tree that I should be wary of? It is. We need that. Alright, time to do some crafting.
何にしようかな。
Let's make some fish oil.
何入れようかな。さあ、何を入れよう。
Do I have any electrics? Oh, I do, but they're way down there.
何入れようかな。お、いい感じかも。何入れようかな。何入れようかな。あれ、ちょっと変わりそう。何入れようかな。お、いい感じかも。どれにしようかな。いっけー。
What can fish oil expand into? Amalgam? Anything else? That's my brain fried for a second. Amalgam. What was stopping us making it? There was something stopping us making a uni charm.
すごいのできちゃうかも。すごいのできちゃうかも。何入れようかな。
Oh, right, because we had to boost the quantity because we were literally one short. I remember now.
さあ、何を入れよう。何入れようかな。
Oh, your boost is nowhere near as good as it used to be. Of how many extras you get to make once you recut. Wow, that was only like 3 or 4 more. That was yikes. That's what we like to see. That's a huge boost. What's yours? Oh, just new cloth.
すごいのできちゃうかも。お、いい感じかも。さあ、何を入れよう。
We don't have any lightning twos, okay.
何入れようかな。お、いい感じかも。新しいものができちゃう。
Yeah, you only get 3 more. Yikes.
どれも良くて悩んじゃうな。
Oh no, it's in core item. Right. So this is HP gain S. That's defense. Okay, that's status cure. Heals H and increase. Sure, have that then. That makes more sense. And you can, I guess, look after defense and heal. Alright, now we can make fibers and polish.
何にしようかな。何入れよ
What
うか
recipes can we
な。
make of this? Pearl crystal. Ooh, an energy pendant. That'd be nice. That'd be very nice.
お、いい感じかも。
I'm not going to worry about that first though. I actually want this.
何入れようかな。さあ、何を入れよう。何入れようかな。これでどうだ。いっけー。
Nice. Right, now I will
入れる場所は。
do as asked.
さあ、何を入れよう。あれ、ちょっと変わりそう。
You done? No.
何入れようかな。さあ、何を入れよう。さあ、何を入れよう。
HP regen on turn.
何を入れよう。
We don't have any. Ah, so we need at least 1 blue too, but oh
何
well.
入れようかな。
I'll go for enhanced skill instead.
何入れようかな。
And I guess one more trait slot.
これでどうだ
Oh, we didn't pick up any traits. Never mind. The trait slots were worthless. Well, maybe if we do like get gem reduction and whatnot, we can add to it later.
どこに入れようかな
Oh, we already got one cotton grass? Oof. Oof.
おいい感じかもおいい感じかも
Heavenly string. Ooh, thorny embraces. Okay.
何入れよっかな
Starting to like recognize and see like familiar things here, you know?
おいい感じかもこんな感じかなこんな感じかな何作っちゃおうかなさあ何を入れようおいい感じかも
Oh, that's rank increase, so yeah.
いろいろやってみたいな
Change to gold axe? What?
何入れよっかな
I could make that go to trait 3. Hang on.
どれもよく
Yes.
悩んじゃうな悪くないね
Oh, we made an axe. Wait, is there no scene for making
どこに
the
行こうか
axe?
な
Oh my goodness, where did this all come from?
ちょっとだけ
Let me sleep tonight first.
寝ちゃわないようにしないと
I am baffled that there is no scene for picking up the axe. Interesting. Well, all right. There's a lot of shit to do.
どこに行くのさ
Oh, is that saying there's 2 pages and that's why it's flickering? Interesting.
よーし行く
I want to get better. Helpful helper. These 2.
よーし
And that one is a
行くぞ
mystery. Let's go to I want to get better first. Who's feeling out of it?
どの依頼これならすぐに報
Oh
告
no, I'm
で
not
き
giving
そ
you a
う
big peony.
すぐに報告
Oh, how was that uni charm? Hang on. Not bad actually. We lower speed, but everything else gets a nice bump. I'm just gonna make this poor girl slower and slower, but it might be worth it. I'll let you have that, but no, I'll turn in the one we... Ah, no, I should. Yeah, I'll change it, I should. I'm gonna make this poor girl slower and slower, but it makes sense.
これならすぐに報告できそうすぐに報告できるねこれならすぐに報告できそうこれならすぐに報告できそう
I don't want to give up all of them. There we go. So who's the
どこに行
ones
こうかな
feeling sorry for themselves in here? Oh, hi. Yep. Oh, Karina. Also, dynamic camera. To transition into the scene, instead of it just cutting to black or something. What's wrong, Karina? Oh, Ryza. Ryza, you know about the parts of my personality I need to fix, right? Oh, you mean, well, it might surprise people who don't know you. I know, right? I was wondering if there was a good way to fix it. Well, I don't think you need to fix it. It shows that you love something from the bottom of your heart. Huh? I often go outside of town to explore and gather materials. I get happy whenever I find new stuff. I'd start thinking about what to make after bringing it home, and then it's dark before I know it. I think it's admirable that you're so into plants, Karina. You don't need to change. So into it. I was focusing on fixing my problem with men, but there was another problem. Huh? Wait, you were talking about that? But I realised they listened to you. The two of them are connected. I'll think about it. Thank you, Ryza. Sure. Ryza's like, oh shit, I kind of actually offended the girl, probably. Like, Ryza's like, uh-oh. She wasn't aware of her weird habit when it comes to plants. But how is it connected? Plants and men? Yeah, I think that's a mystery for the ages there, Ryza. Don't worry about it. Right, so how is our rep actually? So that's... Receive quests from the locals for doing the citizen stuff. I wonder how many different like quest lines there are. Like how many different things reputations you can build. Whoa! I've never seen a field this big. I guess everything in the capital is bigger than I'm used to. You're funny. I've seen someone enjoy the sight of a simple farm before. And you're... goddamn gorgeous. Hello. Ah, sorry. The name's Cassandra. I happen to be the owner of the farm that you just complimented. Cassandra Capelli. You take care of this farm yourself, but it's so big. Well, not exactly. Me and my four sisters take care of it together. Still, we only grow just enough to survive. Wait, so you don't put most of this land to use? That seems kind of a waste. Yeah, it's too big for the five of us to manage, really. We're pretty much always short-handed. I feel like she'd have a bit of an accent. I'll try and give her one. Why don't you just hire some big, strong guys to take care of things? Are you kidding? My sisters are a bunch of cuties. Do you know how scary that'd be for them? I don't like thinking that what might happen if some random guy would lay a finger on any of them. So it's best for us to operate things at a more manageable minimum. Does that make sense? I guess. But it seems like it'd be pretty tough for you to run the entire farm just by yourself. My family happens to own a farm too, so I know how hard it can get. Oh well then, no wonder you're enjoying the view so much. Although, growing up, I always hated farm work, so I skipped out on it as much as I could. Wow, and so honest too. I'm liking you more and more. I think we're going to be good friends. Oh, I'm Ryza Stouts. I'm an alchemist. Ryza, mind if I call you Ryza? Oh, Ryza, you're welcome to pay us a visit any time. Okay, thanks. Nice to meet you, Cassandra. Whose name is longer than Ryza. Why don't I just call her Cassie? So that's opening a new door of quest lines, I imagine. Oh, she's still got... Honestly, has Ryza still got a great swinging arm? Absolutely. Absolutely. She's still got that fucking gun. I'm gonna get you, swinging arm. Oh, if it isn't these two. What's going on? Everything's okay. Also, Ryza's like instinct kicks in when it's these two. Tao, boss, what are you two doing here? Take a look, Ryza. I wrote a summary of my findings from the ruins. Wow, there's so much. Is it really all about the ruins? Indeed it is. I tried to be as concise as possible, but still. I've already learned so much more than I did during my entire 3 years at the academy. Sounds like you're still the same Tao from 3 years ago. You always loved that sort of thing. I don't think he's the same at all. He's gone through quite an evolution, in fact. You might be surprised to learn, Ryza, that since we arrived here, he runs his mouth like this constantly. Not constantly. Maybe when I make a new discovery. Every once every few days is plenty. Do you have any idea what it's like to be on the receiving end of that? Cats was going. Sorry, both my cats just kind of got up at the same time. But what are you two doing? You were napping until just now. Are you just reshuffling and getting comfy? Hmm? No, you're cleaning. Okay. Yeah, it sounds like he actually listens to Tao every time. What's so funny? I was just thinking about how well you two must be getting along. Were you not listening just now? And anyway, let's just keep exploring those ruins. If I can keep learning more about that time period, I might even be able to publish a book on it someday. The Lost Civilization of the Age of Legends by Tao Mongarten. Pretty ambitious dream you've got there, and come crying to me when you inevitably fail. Also, Song of Boss is still in him. Ambitious dream. But seeing how far Tao has come already, I don't think it's far out of reach at all. Wonder what we'll learn next. Oh, I can't wait to go back. Yes, it might not be that far after all. Yeah, I'm sure of it. Tao and Boss are around. Just say hi, we happen to see him. Oh, there's something else with Boss. Where is... way up top, okay. Hey, don't mind you flying around, but stay away from my head. He's gonna sit on it, right? What did I just say? My head is not your own personal perch. He did just come from that stone from your house after all. Maybe you have the same sense or something. Oh my goodness. At least hold still, would you? Seriously. Anyway, anyway, carrying on whilst it sleeps on my head. So Ryza, you're still working as an alchemist back home? Oh yeah, I'm getting way more requests these days compared to 3 years ago. That's rather amusing. Wow, I'm not sure you've ever actually given me a compliment before. Well, I've never seen you put so much effort into one thing before. Come on, you make it sound like I just get bored easily. That's exactly how I describe the Ryza I remember. So what about you, boss? She said with a grumble. Although I probably don't have to ask. You're still studying to take over the family business, I assume. Naturally. That's why I came here in the first place, after all. You really haven't changed since we were kids. In a way, I kind of respect that. That's just one of the many reasons you should respect me. But now that you've found something you're good at, I hope you don't just get bored and give up. I bet you'd like that, but that's not going to happen. I kind of jive with the dynamic these two have now. Like in the first game, it was like you could always see they wanted to, but both of them have these like facades and like beliefs of how things were. They just got that, like, you know, they refused. Neither of them would let go of their egos a little bit to just kind of try and bury the hatchet a bit. Whilst now in this one they have, but you know they're still not perfect with each other, so they have a bit of a back and forth. I just think that's really charming. I like it. It's a nice difference from just always being friends with everyone, like in most Atelier games. Alright, let's see what's going on over here. What's wrong? What's wrong? Who are you, lady? I'm Ryza and Stout. You can call me Ryza. You seem to be in trouble. Do you need help? Oh, I'm Rune. Well, it's like Rune Factory, the farming game. I was out to shop for supplies to help out at home, but they're all sold out. What do you need? It's this. Oh, you need this? Oh, I can get that for you. Really? You sure? I'm sure. But it's not just by chance we met. I can't abandon people in need of help. Thank you, that's great. Rune said she was helping out at home. That kind of brings me back. Then again, I barely helped out at home. Honey. Which I don't even think we can make yet. Actually, we might be able to, considering how many points we got. God, Jesus Christ, that rain. I know you guys probably can't hear it that much, but it's like the wind is like really strong as well, so it's just all kind of stacking. Oh, 10% more points out of synthesis. That'd be cool. That'd be nice. And powder, plants, gunpowder, There's a quality limiter in this game? Because I'm reading what that says. Sim size up to 300. Is there a quality limiter in this game? Because that's kind of bullshit. Yeah, I should boost gathering rank, really. I mean, quantity I should really get. Jeez. I haven't even got, you know, thunder bombs or wind bombs yet. Oh, I didn't realize you could do this. Alright, we'll make you some honey. If we can. We can. Nice. I keep on going to impulsively do it. I forgot we don't need to do that anymore. Oh, okay. We'll just put in anything then. Some sugar later on. Okay, keep that in mind. What's this? Oh, make our own ashram milk instead of having to buy it. Anyway, I hope you're enjoying this game, but I've got to get off my keister. No worries, dude. You take care. And I'm loving this game so far. It's real fun. If it's one of those games that I can just sit on and just work the grind out forever. So I just enjoy playing it and just going through the motions, you know? Poison cube. Okay, that's good to know. And Ashra donut. Oh, that was the Claudia thing. Yeah, no worries, one man. You take care. Alright, so we got some honey and flour. Some flair. Is there anything else we can make while we're at it? We still can't make alchemy fibers. Still can't make nectar. We get a fairy doll and children rep unlocked. Okay. Rune. I'm gonna be busy trying to get all the reputations boosted out then. Miss Ryza! What you wanted? How's this? Store, you sure I can have this? Sure, I got it for you. Thank you. It was a request from a customer, so I'm sure they'll love it. Oh, it's for a customer? What shop do you work at? I mean, he runs an inn. We're in the farming district, so come stop by if you don't have a place to stay. I don't want to end up that way, but if I do become homeless, I might pay a visit. Wait, over there. We'll get you next time. I want to play too, but Dad is sick, so I have to work. Oh, really? I'll go give this to the customer. Thank you, Miss Ryza. Oh. Oh, what's Romy up to? Mr. Shopkeeper Romy? Yes, yes, Shopkeeper Romy's on her way. Wait, why did you call me that? It's just so weird that you're not a travelling merchant anymore. I can't get used to it. You've been travelling so long. Are you sure you're happy staying in one place? I'm making a heck of a good living here, so it's fine by me. Are you really making that much? Maybe I never mentioned it, but your Romy here is actually a pretty talented businesswoman. I made some exclusivity deals with the best travelling merchants I know. So now I stock all kinds of popular goods that you can only find here in the capital. But isn't that kind of thing really expensive? If I were a customer, sure, but I buy from them wholesale. Business is business, in other words. So I just focus on supplies for general customers. I see. Well then, if you find any rare items, why don't I bring them to you? That would be fantastic. I'm ready to buy whatever you bring to me. With a friend rate, of course. Does that mean she'll pay me more or less?
どこに行こうかな。
Anyway, so now if I go check... receive more quests from the kids. Okay. Maybe to do more theirs.
どこに行こうかな。よーし。
We'll head back to the plot eventually. It's just we're doing so much cleanup while we're
ちょ
here.
っとだけ。
It always ends up this way. We end up getting distracted for ages. Oh, and of course there's more at it. Oh my god! Nah! Whoops, wrong one.
どうしちゃおっかな。よし、これにしよう。これくらい変わると嬉しいよね。
Okay, that's kind of cute.
雰囲気変わるものを置きたいな。何を置こうかな。雰囲気変わるものを置きたい
I
な。
thought we picked up something else from a quest, I guess. I'm just going crazy.
ねえ、どこに行くのさ。
Is there something in the Atelier? What? I like how the rain sticks around the ground even like the following day. That's a nice detail. Something's missing.
どうしたんですか。
What's wrong, Romy?
なんか
Well, my current merchandise lineup feels kind of boring. Really? But you seem to have way more unique stuff than other shops around here. No, no, no. That line of thinking is no good, Ryza. Business may be good, but it doesn't matter if the shopkeeper feels like something is missing. And if the shopkeeper feels that way, the customer is definitely going to feel that way. I need to figure out what I can improve as fast as possible. It may prove to be fatal. So what is it you want to improve? That's simple. I need to get my hands on more merchandise that you can't find in any other store. So Ryza, I'm hoping you can help out my good pal Romy here. Me? Yes, you. Bring me things you find in your adventures, or things that you make with your amazing alchemy. I mean, I can definitely do that, but I can't guarantee they'll actually sell. Alchemy is a lost art, totally absent from modern life. And the lovely one-of-a-kind Ryza has handcrafted each made-to-order item. By marketed like that, I'm fully confident that your goods will sell like hotcakes. Everyone will want your goods, and my cat is licking my elbow. Why are you doing this? Oi, oi, stop that. Hi, yes. I love you too, Socks. Simulate. Shop development. You can be upgrading the shops in the capital by taking Romy and second development. Also, we can actually do things. Selling things to Romy, it will improve the section of items shop the next day. When deliver, you'll be able to increase the stock of particular categories of items and new products. Oh. Revolution every last shop in the capital, Ryza. It'll be that easy. Oh, I didn't press anything. Ryza, I'm out doing some shopping. Yeah, something like that. Nice, nice. Always good to contribute to the local economy. Oh, by the way, I'd like to introduce you to my new assistant. You can call her Rook, short for Rookie. Nice to meet you. Yes, please call me Rook. Miss Romy's told me a lot about you. She says you're a really amazing alchemist. Nice to meet you too. But I'm not sure about amazing part, but I am an alchemist. That's awesome. Please teach me all about it when you have some spare time. Teach you? Anyway, I have some cargo I need to unload, so I better get going. Yup, gotta make that money. As you can see, she's kind of excitable. Treat her nice, okay? Did she just ask me to teach her alchemy? Oh, never mind that. That's just how she is. Wow, really? Actually, that's how I'm training her to be. But that's a little secret, okay? Merchant reputation unlocked. Oh, hey. Do you have any of those coins you got from Claudia's dad? Oh, you mean one of these? Oh, so she's also a gold coin shop. Hey, Romy is a shop. Great. That's it. Would you mind trading whatever you have with me? Any collectors do kill for them. Sure, it's not like I need them or anything. Really? Great. I love having an alchemist buddy. You won't regret this, I promise. You get gold coins from quests. You can trade them for good items. Yep, so it's the same thing. I went to development first, see what you need. How much water do I have? See how much I can get to level 2. Actually, I said we can probably get to level 3 with how much it bumps. Oh my goodness. You can get carried away with this real quick, can't you? Jeez, you can just get run away with this, can't you? This feels slightly like crazy. I'm just kind of clicking things. It's like, hey, unlocked, 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 unlocked. It just keeps on going. This is absurd. Oh, and that was to sell, not to buy as well anyway, jeez. Oh wow, so it's Eternal Fire, Shining Sand, Soul Flower. Oh, so the same sort of things to start with. Oh right, it said the next day, so we'd have to come back for it to upgrade.
Yosh. どんな依頼があるかな。これならすぐに報告できそう。これならすぐに報告できそう。これならすぐに報告できそう。
This is a somewhat easier way of making money with this, even if it's not like busted, but there is a way of making money. That was the thing, like in Sophie 2, especially, it felt like you could just kind of rip it open to get way too much money way too quickly, whilst in this it feels a little bit more contained. But so I like this detail, was it because it rained all day yesterday in the game? Today, like, the ground's damp still, and there's still puddles around. Oh, boss, what now are we up to? Ugh. Wow, that was a big yawn. Have you not been getting enough sleep? Oh, Ryza. I have far too much work to do. My sleep schedule is a necessary sacrifice. Maybe, but you look worse than we do after exploring ruins. Let's sit right on his head. Yep, you're so worried about me. Maybe you should do something about this thing on my head. Oh, just leave him be. If it makes me happy, what's the harm? Fine. I think maybe you've been pushing yourself too hard. It's my nature to take things seriously. Unlike you children, playing explorer and running around caves, I have more important things to do. Hey, we're not playing explorer, we take things as seriously as you do. I highly doubt that. Knowing you probably spend half your time goofing off even when you're on an investigation. No, not half our time. So you do go goof off then, I have to admit. I almost envy your carefree approach to life. Boy, you sure don't pull your punches, do you? Still, it's been so long since I've gotten a taste of your attitude, it kinda takes me back. Then feel free to stop by any time, I'll be refresh your memory. Yeah, I don't say it, I don't say I like it. That's what I mean, like those two, like, they seem like they're on like each other's case, but they're really not, they're still buddies, it's just they're doing it in their own way. They're still friends, they're just friends with history, and all of that history's pleasant, so they have a bit more of a jab at each other here and there. Oh, now we go to meet Cassandra. Hello, my angel. Hey, Cassandra. What are you looking at? Ah, just my fields. The soil's looking good this year, so I think I can count on a nice, healthy crop. Good, maybe grow lots. Man, I wouldn't count on it. You only need to grow what we need, nothing more. Even when the soil is in such good condition, that just seems like such a waste. Maybe if we had some extra help, but that's just us sisters. Try and grow more crops than you can handle, you're just asking for trouble. That's true. If you got greedy and spread yourself too thin, you're risking losing the entire crop. My parents used to say that a lot too. Alright, glad you understand how things work. You really aren't willing to hire some extra help? All the men in the capital hate doing farm work. Well, can't say how we really love it either. Well, it's not just the capital. I was the same way, and ran off to become an alchemist. Sorry, you're such a little delinquent. Guess I can't help it. This is absolutely, look at this. This is absolutely going to be our farmland eventually. That's what they're setting up. Ding, 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 ding. Go all the way up. Right, we've wasted enough time. Let's, there's something else we can make on the skill tree, can we? We've got some skill points. I should make these bombs at some point, really. What's this? Core drive. We're a ways away from gem reduction. Zettel would be nice. Bugnet would be good. We could get Bugnet. We probably should get Bugnet. Because we can't get... I want to get Gathering Quantity, but we can't get that until we get that, but we need to do more Rune Fragments. Yeah, I'll get Bugnet. I don't know if we'll be able to make a bug. Oh, yes, we can. Awesome. Master Bugnet. Where can we get? Oh, like everywhere. Got it. So we need to get more tough logs. Let's actually, before we make it. I need to start experimenting, seeing what we can get with these. But I want to see if we can get some tough. Get some of that, basically. And now we can start getting stone. Because the axe is also basically our pick. It's crazy how my cats can go from cleaning and like licking me to snoring away in the span of like a minute. Like, I wish I could fall asleep that quick. Just close my eyes and gone. No, I don't get that. I toss and turn for half an hour. I'm sure there was a tree we could whack over here. Oh, you know what we could actually start whacking though? Actually, we should just head to the next area. Mushrooms. Oh, and only star 2? I thought we got that to star 3. Oh, I thought I made the push enough for that. Oh, jeez. Oh, I was trying to see if I could whack them. I pressed the wrong button. Oh, it's looking at me. Perfect guard bonus. How early did I hold that button? What do you mean, perfect guard bonus? You guys saw how early I held that down. Okay, we need like a proper tree, maybe. Can we interact with this tree? Yes, we can. Hey, and it's got tough logs. 10! Nice! That's exactly what I like to see. Oh, we do actually fight more of these guys as well. Also, is this lower defense still? And can we combine them? Yes, it does. Nice. That's why we're getting it so quick. So yeah, we get the defense low, so the axe is what we're going to just go to for a while now. So if you just hold it for the first one, you're good for the rest. You don't have to try, like, if you want to get the perfect guard, you don't have to kind of like cheeky spam it or anything. There's the end door, right? The Mario's house, got it. Let's keep moving on. We'll get the bug net in time. We gotta be careful though, because just like always, it's gonna rip a hole in our resources. Right, in our basket, sorry. Because we always like fill it up super quick because of the trees. That happened in Ryza. It was our biggest detriment in Ryza 1 actually, is that we always filled that thing up so quick. Because we upgraded the axe too much, so when we knocked them we got like a million of everything. Right, I think there's a chest. Oh, we can't bring up the map whilst we're on the whilst you're holding onto a wall. Oh, it might be over here actually. Oh, this is a nice violin, by the way. I haven't really commented on the music that much. I turned it down between streams because I was aware it was a bit loud. But the music in this game is such a, like, I loved Ryza 1's soundtrack, don't get me wrong, but it's such a step up in this. This game's soundtrack is great. It's just a let's fight this thing. Oh wow, okay, we didn't even get to do anything, it's already dead. So we're just heading further up then? Interesting. Yep, up you get, Ryza. Just more and more jumping, climbing. Can we break these? These look like breakables. Aha! Oh, these are the Arknight things that we needed. I can't remember what we needed it for, but there was something we needed it for. Was it nectar? Was it the nectar we needed it for? Oh, these are only bops, got it. I say, do I even really need the vine? Can I just do that? God, it's going to be hard to go back to older Atelier games after this one because of how like free this game feels. Because there's like it doesn't feel like there's any boundary stopping us outside like the actual edge of the map. It does feel like, hey, I can just jump up this. Like usually it'd be an invisible wall here, and I have to like find a side path. I can just jump up. I'd have to like find a way around the water, but I can just swim. You know when we couldn't touch lakes full stop in Furious until we got like the ability to fly? Yeah, what a time that was. Oh, how's our basket doing? It's got to be nearly full. 5. Okay. No, it's literally full. I'm going to advance to the next screen so we can warp to it and then leave. I do want more of this though. I know it's going to be like, yep, we have too much. Oh, I didn't even get what I wanted anyway. Never mind then. Oh, wow. Okay, firstly we straight up can't reach there yet, but we'll have to keep that in mind. Maybe we can get up there. Alright, let's head back for a sec. Add threads, add general goods, make it the gold one. Whilst this way is gather up and gather up. Okay. Oh, so that's slightly, and that's high quality. Right, got it. So I could theoretically go for gathering up instead. Or I could go all in on capable. I'm going to go all in on capable. Alright, we have a bug net. Hey, she has something to say about the net, just not... I made a bug net. I wonder if the girls here will hate bugs. I'm pretty sure Patty does. Why do so many girls hate bugs? Alright, bug net. You can use it to gather more materials. Hold L1, bring it up, and swing that net. Use that net in overgrown grassy areas to catch all kinds of different bugs. Hitting enemy will reduce their speed at the start of battle. That'd be good. It's in items. Nice. We've only got 1 slot left. Puny leather. That'd be good to try and get a hold of right now. I'm just gonna do that quick. Oh, okay, that will be nice. Oh, we even have enough? Here we do. Just barely, but we do. I do need more ingots in general, so I'll make more. Can we make this? Just. Fine. Fine, we'll make this first. And then we'll make more ingots because we are just in general low. Alright, that's not as bad, as weird as I thought it'd be. That kind of works out. That was saying in Sophie 2, it just felt like they just threw it everywhere and didn't really give a fuck about anything, so it didn't help at all.
何入れよっかな。お、いい感じかも。すごいのできちゃうかも。さあ、何を入れよう。どれにしようかな。
Expanding the recipe book. Way away from that still. Can't get that yet anyway, so it doesn't matter. Quantity, yep. That's just too important to pass up. I haven't saved in a while, sorry. Farming and more with trouble. Oh, boss. Hey, is that boss? Ugh. Oh, boss, you look bad. Do you think he's working too hard? Looks like he might collapse any second. He's such a diligent student. Maybe I should make him something to uplift his spirits. Fucking, there's too many menu buttons in this series. Every single time. Oh. It'd be... yeah. Sure, you can have the fish oil. Where are you? He's gonna be right on the other side, isn't he? Hey, Mr. Work yourself too hard, have this. Oh, that's kind of cute. They actually modelled it. They usually don't really do that. I have a present for you, boss. Drink this. Thanks, but I'll pass. Why? You think I just drink whatever random concoction someone hands me? What's in it anyway? It seems to make this on sale anywhere. What dirty back alley did you find this in? Of course it's on sale anywhere. I made this myself. You did? Yeah, you've been looking so tired lately. I wanted to make something to give you a little boost. I see. But if you don't want it, you have to force yourself. You drank it all! Oh, that was disgusting. Well, that's just the price you pay to get results. I honestly didn't think you were going to drink it. What? Why didn't you say you made it for me? Well, yeah, sure, but after what you said, why would I think otherwise? It's your own fault. You should have said you made it with alchemy in the first place. Have you excused me? Where are you going? Library. I have to admit, your gift has me feeling invigorated. What? It wasn't meant to be that fast acting. Then it was a failure, because it most definitely having an effect. I wouldn't hate it if you made some more. Goodbye now. So he cares in his own way. The moment he realised Ryza made it, it was like, in the back of his head, he's like, I fucking have to drink it now. I added too much of the active ingredients, so it doesn't make boss sick. The moment boss knew she made it and made something for him, he kind of went, oh fuck, no, I have to. Like, he put himself in that corner immediately. Wow, now that's interesting. Giving a girl work in the soil is interesting, huh? You wicked girl. What? That's not what I... It's just the only where I'm from. You go things a little differently. Oh yeah? You're from Coconut Island, was it? What was it like back home? No matter the time of year, you have to be careful of the sun while we're growing crops. You get a lot of sunlight there. And in the winter, the wind coming off the lake would be super cold, so you have to be careful about that too. Oh yeah, you have to watch out for changes in temperature and weather too. It's not so different. Well, it sounds like your people have even tougher than us. It's hard to say. Never really helped out with the farm work that much, so I couldn't say so for sure. I see, but you're an alchemist now, right? Why did you decide to do that instead of taking over your family's farm? It's kind of embarrassing to say this in front of you, but I'm just not cut out for farm work. But alchemy suits me perfectly. I knew that from the moment I first found out about it. Oh yeah? So you found something you were passionate about, that's nice. Yeah, but my family would still force me to help out. So your parents just want you to have some other skills in case you failed at alchemy. What? That's a horrible thing to say. Yeah, sorry, I'm just teasing you. But having a passion for something that isn't farming, I think I envy that a little bit. So we're not actually doing anything with Cassandra yet, it's more just, you know, small talk, it feels like. Getting to know each other a bit better. Is there anything else we can make? What are we still missing with Nectar? Other than the red puny balls? Ancient branch. That's probably like next ruins we'll probably bump into that. So I don't think there's anything else in these ruins we can get, right? Oh, that's kind of cute. The first time you bring it out when you hear it, it does a little animation. So I don't think there's anything of interest here. I just wanted to kind of double check. So, you know, 7% is 7%. What's in the capital outskirts? Uh-oh. Where? Where? One hungry girl. Yeah, where? Where is it? Alright, let's look around. Bomb Dragoon, damn. So is there anyone on the farm? I don't think there is. What's with these 4 barrels just in the corner over here? Are they plotting something? What's going on? It's probably in the village area on the other side then, I'm going to assume. Just book it over there. Either that or it's only here during the day, but we can at least go run over and check first. There's a little farmish space over here as well, so we'll check this. So there's also a lot of enemies around here, but... And a giant puny. We'll fight the giant punies, we need another giant puny ball. I could have sworn there were people here as well. Oh, there is a village here. Or a hut here, at least. But once again, that could also be a maybe during the day. You know, I hope the when new party members join, their level is appropriated to yours, because otherwise, I think some of our teammates that are going to join are going to be very under-leveled compared to Tao and I. It's also so weird only having a party of 2, because even Ryza 1 made sure you always had at least 3.
任せた
Quick, whilst its defense is broken, because it's gonna, as soon as it gets up, it's gonna charge again, isn't it? Anytime you want, Ryza, get your turn. I'm watching the bar and I'm like, come on, how slow?
走れ炎よそこだよっとはあよー
さあ始めるよ一気に行くよ
There we go.
私たちの勝ちだね
Nice, and we got some reds. Nice. Hey, it's more like the sea. 2 birds with 1 stone. Alright, let's keep on heading on.
よーいしょ Sorry, it's not much to do when we're running. We haven't got any way of moving much faster than this, and there's no warp to this specific village. Oh, actually, there might be. Yeah, okay, there was. Never mind, I could just warp here. Alright, lesson learned. Let's poke our head around, see if we can find a human. So we might not because it's nighttime, and that might be why there's no quest marker. Oh, you sell things? What do you sell?
はい、ありがとう。また買ってくれよ。
よーいしょ
Bum, 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 dun, 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 dun. Let's head back, make it daytime, and then check again. Now we know we can warp to the dock. Well, it takes a couple steps, but we can warp to the dock. I'll do that and see if we get more out of it.
よし休んじゃおうどこに行こうかなよーし
Oh, it's above us. But yeah, I don't think that was there when we started. Can we go... Yeah, it'll probably be quicker to go around. So we could dive in, but I think then climbing back up would just try, like, make it take forever. So how's this looking? Yeah, we've only got 1 more slot. That's kind of cool. It tells you what works out of it when you bring up the list. Is there going to be, yeah, got... Oh, I was expecting to be straight up to gold unis. It's meant to be silver unis, but sure. Right, who's out here? Someone who looks hurt. Yurumi's, Rook, right? Everything okay? It's Ryza. I'm so hungry, I can't move anymore. What? Are you alright? Do you want me to get you something? And you wouldn't mind? Got it. Food, and we get not flame at the end. Where would be our best place to go to get food?
いらっしゃい。また買ってくれ。
Let's ask these shops, see if any of them have anything food-like. Well, we'll know because it'll say 0 on it. That's what we should be looking for.
いらっしゃいませ。
Is fish not food?
またお越しくだ。
どうもこれはいまたどうぞこんにちは
It's a water and a poison.
こっちはいまた来てくださいね
Last try.
毎度。またどうぞ。
ロミーさんの開発ね開発ね
Whoops, no, I want to go to coin
ゴ
exchange,
ール
please.
ドコイン使っ
Oh, I don't have anything anyway.
今後も一緒に
Alright, well, Romy, your Rook is starving out in the field. Can we make anything food-based? I don't know if we can yet.
Probably better to check this. Does honey not count as food?
何作っちゃおうかな。
There's a spice. Where's beehive bug and lumber? Doesn't count as food.
入れる場所は
Sugar might count though. We should try and get that.
何入れよっかな。さ
If
あ
we can make it. I don't know if we will be able to. Maybe.
すごいのできちゃうかも。
Yeah, we're good.
新しいものができちゃいそう。何をしようか悩んじゃうな。
Fucking war powder. That just reminds me of that one goddamn quest.
どれもよくて悩んじゃうな。
No, it's not. I just looked myself. I don't think that's a food symbol.
入れる場所は何入れよっかな。お、いい感じかも。
Need more honey.
入れる場所は
And so it begins.
何入れよっかな。これでどうだ。入れる場所はすごいのできちゃうかも。さあ、何を入れよう。
Oh, quality needs to be over 100. Right, that's an interesting way of doing the restrictions, I guess.
さあ、何を入れよう。さあ、何を入れよう。何入れよっかな。何入れよっかな。
We can make war powder instead then.
どれもよくて悩んじゃうな。
We'll just be like, yeah, war powder's food. It's not. I know it's not. But it would be funny if it said, yeah, sure, that's food. Sure, why not?
入れる場所は
Oh, we can make a better weapon.
さあ、何を入れよう。お、いい感じかも。何入れよっかな。お、いい感じかも。
It's a mystical wonder.
あれ、ちょっと変わりそう。何入れよ
Well,
っ
yet
か
we need to see how
な。
much better we can make it.
すごいのできちゃうかも。
Trait slots, quality, and inversion.
さあ、何を入れよう。
Sure, just make sure we have a trait slot, then we're going back to this. Actually, no.
さあ、
That attack
何を
boost is
入れ
looking
よう。
nice.
さあ
Yeah, also, I'd like an attack
何を入れよう。
boost slight. It's only by 3, though. Most mysterious power. Getting about on a small chance to lower one random enemy stat when attacking. Oh, that's actually kind of nice.
何をしようか悩んじゃうな。お、いい感じかも。
Oh, and there's still room for this. Whoops, I didn't realize.
何入れよっかな。さあ、何を入れよう。こんな感じかな。何入れよっかな。こんな感じかな。いっけー。
Damn, you get a lot for that. This poor girl's speed. This poor girl's speed stat. We just butchered it all stream.
何にしようかな。
So all we need is ancient branch.
どこに入れようかな。
There's no way you can tell me tried biscuit isn't a food item. Hang on. You can't tell me the Becky isn't a food item.
さあ、何を入れよう。さあ、何を入れよう。
It was like, hold on a second. Hold on a minute.
何を入れよ
Okay, no, that is yellow
う何入れようかな
green, so we can get.
いい感じかも新しいものができちゃいそうこれ
Actually,
で
no, I
ど
will
うだ
wrap it. Just want to see if it's a food item before I get carried away. You only get one. It is a food. Fucking great. Great. It's what we need. We only get one. Ugh.
どこに入れようかな
No, it seems like more flour then.
おいい感じかもおいい感じかもおいい感じかも
What's this? Oh, donuts. Yeah, we don't have berry syrup.
何入れよっかな何入れよっかなさあ何を入れようさあ何を入れようどれもよくて悩んじゃうな
I'll do.
じゃーんこんな感じかな入れる場所はおいい感じかもさあ何を入れよういろいろやってみたいなどこに入れようかな
We're still going to be short, I think.
何入れようかな
Okay, we have a few nectar fruits.
おいい感じ
We're
か
also
も
going to be short on berries soon.
すごいのできちゃうかもやったできた入れる場所は
And what I could try and do after this one is
これでどうだ
see if I can sell one to get it added to stock.
さすが私
So let's go do
ど
that.
こに
Let's
行こうか
go
なよ
back
ー
over
し
here and go back. Oh wow, the evening glow with rain is kind of beautiful.
ロミーさんのおみ積極
Really? Oh, damn it. I thought I had an idea there. But we can make it so we can buy that. I don't want to sell it because I can't remember if that's the weapon we... I think that's the weapon we made, not the one we brought. Fucking adds fairy cloak? Fucking yes, please, and I will gladly. As the rain continues to hammer on. It's gonna be like this all day, I think. A jade water? Sure. Ah, fuck it, I'll just sell what we got.
これでいいありがとう
I
お
don't think we've got any more coins, no.
ーゴールドコイン
No, no, I pressed circle. Come on, get me out of here.
ねえどこに行くのさ
The ever so slight, and it's in every single Atelier game, and it always catches me. There's ever so slight like input delay when it comes to menuing, and I know it's like that to stop you like spamming through too much and accidentally over-clicking or whatever. But there's also a lot of times where I'm just like, please, for the love of God, just take it, you know? And I'm not having to juggle the menus.
これならすぐに報告できそうこれならすぐに報告できそう
I don't like that we're getting closer with the bandits.
よーし
I feel for Ryza a lot with this. It's like she's just stuck between a rock and a hard place here. You're really something else, Ryza.
Hello, Romy. I tried my hand at selling the goods you've been bringing me. And you know what? Everyone loves them. Seriously. Been so many people coming in asking about them. They're as popular as I knew you'd be. Oh, really? Well, I'm glad that people seem to like the things I make. I was worried about the things we need most back home would be pointless in the capital. That's silly. When it comes to commerce, it doesn't matter if you're in the big city or the countryside. Consumers will always jump at the chance to buy quality goods. If it's a good item, it'll sell anywhere. That's good to know. Granted, there are exceptions, but as a rule, that's the way it works. Anyway, keep bringing me your best stuff, okay? If that's all you have to say, fine, we'll leave. We'll say vamos and go to the farming district. Does it? I think it's like I was about to say. It feels like it rains a lot more in this game, but in the first game we got a magic chair that made it so it rained less often. So we kind of cheated it a little bit. I don't think I've ever seen you leave this farm, Cassandra. What do you expect? My farm is my responsibility. I have to tend to it once crops are in the ground. You really love farming, huh? Nope, don't like it at all. Huh? Digging in the dirt from dusk till dawn, coming in at the end of the day covered in dirt and dust, working no matter how hot or cold it is, breaking your back and tearing up your hands. I've been doing this a long time and I never enjoyed a single day of it. What? You've obviously been working really hard at it. Well, I'm a farmer's daughter. It's my responsibility to take care of the farm and its crops. Since it's my duty, I have to do it to the best of my ability. I take pride in that. If I didn't feel that way, there's no way I could spend day after day looking after our crops. My pride is the only thing that keeps me going. I could never bring myself to say I actually like it. Then, is there something else you'd rather be doing? Not really. But you must have some kind of dream, right? I don't believe I do, no. I've been putting everything into this for as long as I can remember. There isn't anything I want to do, and I've no idea what even I could do. Wait, so you're saying you've been doing something you hate for all these years just out of a sense of duty? Sure, is it really so surprising? If anything, I'd say you're the surprising one. You were born into a family of farmers and discovered your own dream and followed your own path. Surprised you're able to do that. I'm so busy every day. Well, it's because I skipped out on helping. Nah, I see, it's a little late now. Maybe I could have found something else if I had done the same. Sandra. Anyway, I don't expect to suddenly discover some kind of dream now. But at least if there was something to make my days a little more exciting, that may be nice. Let's go. Let's go rest tonight and get rid of this rain while we're at it. It'll reset them quests at the cafe. Oh, I don't want to get closer with these guys. At least they keep asking for just seafood, that helps. I'm running out of scrap paper though, so they need to stop asking for paper. Wait, what do we need? Hang on, let's go back to because we tried to make more dry biscuits. How many have we actually got and how much we need? We got 4, we need literally 1 more. We need fruits though, so we have to go checking around for it. We won't be able to buy some, but I still have to look around. Star, find it anywhere. Just go look around. Oh, it's even in the city. Oh, okay. Oh, there's no way to catch the bugs then, never mind. That's the other games' things.
Oh, that letter. What was the letter that was up and around here somewhere? I'm sure there was another letter we found around this vicinity. Oh, it's probably elsewhere then, in a different alleyway. We could do getting some more water, so I might have to get some of that as well whilst we're waddling around. Maybe we go do that. We're passing by our home again anyway. Can we just jump the fence? Yes, we can. Where would we find berries in the town? That's the question. I think I'd rather test my luck out in the field. Let's go do that. Let's go see if we can find it somewhere out here. Oh, I could do with more nectar fruit, so I'll do that. Gonna be running around. Be berries? No. Berry? No. Berry? No. Take more honeycombs though. Or beehives. I don't know why they call them beehives when they're not. If it was a beehive, there'd be more bees coming out of it. Not, it's honeycombs, but whatever. If I was a berry, where would I be? You can just get straight up... Hang on, leather? Oh, I didn't that time, but you can get leather from them? That's interesting. There's probably a shop in town I could buy berries from, if I'm being honest, instead of doing all this work. Or a shop at the dock, I could check there. Actually, let's do that. Let's just go check the shop at the dock. I can't remember what they sell, but there was one there. And then we can go back into town and check those shops. The list. God, that weather. It literally has not stopped raining all stream. Oh, we needed more paper. That actually worked out. This trip was worth it then. Where was that merchant? Was he over here? Right, do you sell? No. Okay, you're not helpful, merchant. Okay. I get it, you're kind of out of the way, so you're going to have the absolute basics, but still. I don't think there's any other merchants in town, right? Okay, let's head back to town. And do the usual pester everyone and hope that we find what we need. This random NPC's design is not actually that different from like an average alchemist, minus the hood. Like she's got like, kind of like that alchemist look to her. I've been doing all of this just to get Rook. Make sure Rook stays safe.
こんばんは。
You're a water and elixir. I'll buy one of you though.
また来てくださいね。
Because we all know it will just be where I least expect it. The moment I stop looking, I'll find these berries.
えい。 どこに行こうかな。よーし。ここの地区は。
I haven't been in the artisan district all stream. Let me poke around here. Can I climb this ladder? Ah! Is there actually anything of worth up here? I don't think there is. I think it's just a view. They won't even let me jump off either. Damn. I have to jump from here. Whee!
素材の状態だとそこまで危険じゃないのに調合すると強力になるんだよね。
And we got a new ingredient, stinky trash, because great, because I'm really going to use that for something. More water, sure. Right, either you two, you sell... Oh no, you sell accessories and the other sells weapons, so no, you guys won't be helpful. There is actually a third shop I haven't checked out though.
いらっしゃい。
Probably sells weapons then if I had to hazard a guess. Right, accessories, armor, and there's another shop over here.
Oh,
Yes, you sell weapons, Kay. Oh, so the artisan district was a little bit of a bust. We can look around a bit more while we're out here, but doesn't look like we're going to have much favour here. I guess the farm would make more sense. We should go to the farming district. It's just I haven't been to the artisanal stream, so I thought why not? We haven't had a reason to come here. So you never know, I might have suddenly found one. Oh, we finally found a barrel we can interact with. I wonder how many times we have to interact with this to get a trophy. I'll worry about that later, because we'll be there for ages otherwise. But we finally found a barrel we can interact with. Oh, there's an exit down here. I wonder where that leads to. Oh, this is an exit. Okay, this isn't just a random plot. This actually like means something. This isn't just random scenery dressing. Okay, I wonder where it leads. Ooh, there, it's a restricted area. Oh, it is? You really didn't know? This used to be a mine, but it's been closed for years. We don't want people wandering in and getting themselves hurt, so it's sealed off. Oh, interesting. Now you know, head back. Is he going to try and stop us if I go again? Oh, okay, no, that's just the end of the road. Also, is there another scene saying, what are you doing back here? So that's obviously going to open up later on, just not yet. What the heck are these two doing? You know, I'm not that fussed. There's probably trouble, and I think Ryza's got herself in enough trouble so far already. Oh wow, this is a landmark, right? And yeah, an inheritance monument. It's a huge crystal. I don't know if I can gather more like it around here. There's so much to this town, I haven't actually looked around yet because I haven't had a reason. Oh, an artisan chimney. Alright, let's head back to the farm. And see if we can find some berries here. I would have thought this would have been a landmark, but whatever. Unlike the first game where the landmarks felt kind of random at times, that one is like, yeah, I can kind of understand it not being one. I guess it's not that significant. But they're getting better with it. Just sand. Where are berries? Oh, that's out of the scenery. As my cat continues to snore away. Oh, this is a nice little area. The Riverside Rent House. I was just glancing to see if there's anything else. It said staff, but I still got to check. If I was a berry, where the hell would I be hiding? You know? I should have had the foresight to see if I could get more berries by selling them, but no. And we can't raid the farm either, because it's probably gonna... I said it before, but I think it's gonna end up being our farm. So if you're a berry and you're not at the farm, where would you be? Would we get to check the academy again? How is this so hard to find a berry? Why is this becoming our new nectar fruit? Why is there always something in these games that I just can't get the moment I need them? In fact, I don't think this has got the whole thing that Sophie 2 had, where you can just, what am I looking, like, get random items from people. Oh, and no one's giving it as a reward. I guess I'll turn these in. The game's like, oh yeah, berries are everywhere, what's about it? And I'm just here losing my mind, like, where's everywhere? I mean, it's a word they just like throwing around. And it's the same in every game, there's always one item. It's like, yeah, you can just find it here. And you're like, okay, where though? There's always a chance that it's a higher rarity, and the berries that we've got before are all from quests, but if that's the case, then oof. And that's like a huge like, oof. Alternatively, I do have another idea to try and get berries. Go to the Ryza 1 areas and see if we can find something, or bump into an enemy immediately. Oh, okay, that thing has no interest in me. Oh, now it does when I turn my attention away. Oh, that counts as an attack? Okay. Gold beehives, wow, okay, sure, don't mind if I do. Oh, we don't need to hop across the stone anymore. I was about to say, I don't remember this map being this big. We don't need to get rocks up across the stone because we can just swim. That's cool. So you actually get to explore this area, not too much of a different way, but a slightly different way. Still no berries though. Get up there. Lightning ore, damn, okay, thank you. It'll be quicker to do, to warp here and then pick the gate somewhere else. So I'm gonna run through the forest. Ba-da-da. And the thing is that these areas, there's implication from the trailers that we'll be coming back here in Ryza Frey. So it's like these areas are just going to be universal with the franchise, or like with them this saga, sorry, eventually. This whole, like the whole second half of the stream has just been the quest for a berry, just so we can feed poor Rook. Actually, no, I'll just keep on going this way. I think it's a shame we skip past the hideout, but I suppose they don't want to like have you wanting to stay in there or go explore it or whatnot, so they just leave it untouched. Oh, thank God, finally. Finally. It's okay, the quest is over, I just have to bitch a little. Seems to be a trend with me. The moment I start getting annoyed, the game gives in. I do need to get some more punies though, so I'll bonk these guys. I know it wants. Yeah, oh damn it! I missed it anyway. I know this thing wants to attack. I can see it aiming. But we'll go feed Rook in a sec, and get her back home safe. Oh, we could do something new. And then once we have that assurance, I'm also trying to make more berries just to have, so we don't have to stress about this again even more later. But then after that, I'll probably start thinking of rapping. And then I'll be back in the new year. Which just sounds dramatic, it sounds like it'll be forever away, but it's literally just tomorrow. Crazy that another year's come and gone, you know? But without meaning to reiterate what I said last week before I took the week off, this year as a whole has been crazy for me. It's been ups and downs, but as a whole it's been crazy different, and I love the fact that it has been. I don't know where life will take me in the new year, but I'm always striving for whatever, and I enjoyed the path I'm taking. Oh, there's another bush. As I said, I don't know if we're going to get any more berries. I mean, I could leave and re-enter the area to try and get more, but how many have we got? I think we're doing okay. 5, 6, about 7-ish. Okay, I'd rather try and get 1 or 2 more if I can help it. But I could just leave this area and re-enter it. Like, I could just exit out and re-enter. Or there could be like 3 bushes right next to each other. Oh, the game does like me. The game is my friend sometimes. I will whack these as well just to get more gemstones. It's always the thing when you're at the start of one of these games, is that you have to sit there and go, do I need more of this yet? Do I need more of that now? Because you don't want to just like infinitely overstock, otherwise you'll just have loads of pointless things like I had with like the broken stone in Sophie 1 and Fearless. Alright, I think one more of these. I think we only needed 1 more. Yeah, we got 5. So, and she was up from here? Yeah. You know, let's find out. Is it quicker to just cut across and climb up? I don't think it is. I think it'd be quicker to run, but I can get a general feel. You know, it'd also be nice, and it's something that I hope Ryza 3 does. Instead of making it an interact, make it that you auto climb when you hit one of these vines, and then make it that you can do it in the air, so you can kind of jump up them a little bit. I think that might actually be slightly quicker. What do I... hang on. What do I have that counts as food? If it's not the biscuits. Oh, they got to be above a certain quality. Quality 50. Oh, over 40. Oh, okay, so we were on the right path. Okay, got it. I just need to make them better. We got too eager. I like that little dance. Hang on 1 second. Oh, we're gonna have to make more flour. Do we have enough berries? Okay, we do have enough berries at least. That's not the problem. And then we need more flour, and then we can make this, and then we can actually feed the girl, because apparently she's got spoilt taste despite the fact she's too hungry to walk. If I was too hungry to walk, I would eat what I'm given. You know? Now it's satisfied. Alright, now we've got so many biscuits that we don't know what to do with. Let's head back yet again. Just this time, biscuits that are of good enough quality for her. That's the thing, the moment it said 2 out of 5, I knew we were odd somewhere, but we just missed a piece. So yeah, it was just I just didn't check the quality requirement. I'm so used to, in Ryza 1, once we got a wiggle on, we always had high enough quality for everything, so it just stopped crossing my mind. Oh, I think it's absolutely quicker to just cut across and climb. She's not here during the night, of course she's not. Alright, let's sleep for 1 hour. Up. Right, you. There. Now get up and give me the not flame at the end. Is this good? Oh, thank you. Now I can resume my travels. I found some customers who wish to buy everything, so I even sold my own food, and then I got hungry. Why would you sell your own food? Romy told me that I should sell even the clothes off my back if that's all I have. But they said they didn't want my clothes, so I'm glad they didn't. Anyway, thank you. I should get going now. Ay ay ay. Romy, you've created a problem with yourself here. But yeah, at least we got it done, finally. Alright, so what else do we actually have before, just so we know what we're working on? We're still working on them, and main quest is to continue exploring to find the new ruins. We have got a lot of points on the skill tree, so we can get gem reduction. Oh my goodness. I am to rebuild level 8. The lunar lamp recipe in level 10. Alright, fine, I'll buy the thunder bomb. It's like, it's just sitting there, they're so cheap, I might as well just get them. Oh, what's this? Oh, bubble bullet, okay. Wait, bubble bullet already? Starting to feel like simple synthesis items are not cutting it anymore. What was with that jitter, the camera? Let's try rebuilding to improve some items. Shouldn't do this too often, but it's an important part of adventuring. Yay, we got these. We got item rebuild and gem reduction, so we can make stuff better. We can't go higher than our alchemy level. Your rebuild level. Oh, we have it in the skill tree. Because I said alchemy level is not actually a thing. That did just cross my mind. So you have to upgrade your rebuild level. Got it. You need. Go ahead and break them down into gems. First, we need to get some gems. I have a few around here somewhere. Now, where did I put them? Oh, you start with 100k again. That's nice. Like, let's just put that in to demonstrate that you put stuff in, you get gems, and then you can go to item rebuild, and you can go to your stuff and make them better. Rebuild level is 30, so that's it. Now it's at level 16. We get another one, it goes to 19, and it just keeps growing and growing. So we can gather up L. Nice, and we do get SP from it as well. Great, now we've got gather up L on the axe. Now we're going to whack trees and get 10 ton of everything again. Oh, I need more of that. Never mind. But I think that'll do from me for now. So tomorrow, our last day of playing Ryza straight, 'cause on Monday we're doing our grand return to Danganronpa, which I can't wait for. We will, well, I'll try and do a bit more questing off screen again like I did before, but we will be mostly trying to go into the Valley of Winds and build up from there, and hopefully get another party member, because like, the Ryza and Tao show is starting to get a bit, you know, just the Ryza and Tao show. Also, we've nearly gone for 1,000 things already, oof. Also, these are accessories, we just can't place them yet, because we have to do something else, I'm guessing. Like, maybe we have to get a desk, and so we can put them on the desk, and because we don't have a desk yet, that's just not happening. But I digress. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.